chat. Welcome to another stream. How y'all doing today? It is Saturday, the 15th of May. And we're back for yet another stream. Hopefully you all are doing well today and your weekend is going well. Oh, I forgot to do the set today. Today we are working on pre-commit.ci. I want to do like CDN stuff. Maybe look at eagerly canceling runs. Hey, what's up, Kihanake? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Sorry if I mispronounced that. And yeah, I think we'll see. We'll see where that takes us. Let's start with that. But let me say hi to everyone who is here, because a bunch of you have showed up. Oh my goodness. Oh no, here we go. Oh, Beldathis, thank you for the reset with Prime at 9 months. Thank you for your continued support and your fancy new badge. Beldathis was first today as well. Zithrius is also here. Arclight, hello, hello. James Boyan, it's good to see you again. JJMC, how's it going? The Armchair General says hello, hello. Well, hello, hello to you as well. Mahamdi, how's it going? D-Delsp, hello, hello. Jamher, hello. First. I mean, not exactly. Hello, hello. Good to see you as well. Maybe next time, yeah. Hello, Rajashkor says, hello from India. Hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Zithrius, I already said hi to you, but I will say hi to you again. Silly Button says, gotta break out the vodka. I don't have any vodka. If this were vodka, we would have an interesting time. But it's not vodka. Zithrius says that half-drunk stream was interesting. You mean last night? I had an entire bottle of wine. I better have been, like, actually drunk. But before we get started, I have a very puzzling... I have no fucking idea why somebody would do this. But somebody just opened up this pull request to pre-commit, which reverts the auto-update. For some fucking reason. Like, I don't know what they meant to do? I don't know why they did this. What is this? Holy shit, this is a really complicated way to do this. You can literally just call hex. Or bin in Python. You can do int and then bin. Weird. Anyway, I don't know why. I don't know what they're doing. Why they tried to revert this, but we're just gonna close it. Trugs? I have no fucking idea. No idea. No idea at all. Jam her! Thank you for the resub, 10 months in a row. Who says, I come here once in a while, but I shall always support my guy. Well, thank you very much, Jamher. Appreciate that. It's always good to see you. Flails, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Misclick? Maybe, maybe. How's it going, Sarcastic Dante? And 673 Riley, hello, hello. Is this like Romper Room from when I was a kid? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Is this a risky Google? That sounds like a porn. Is it not? It's a children's television series. Okay, so definitely not a porn. I don't know. Somebody can give me the TLDR. Silly buttons. I hope it's you know, evening where you are, because it's like 11 o'clock. I guess it's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? Cheers to that, silly buttons. Hey, what's up, Kawa? Hello, hello. Good to see you again. They probably sent them while drinking vodka, right, Source Socket? Before we start, are we going to drink a bottle of vodka to get the stream going? No, I think I'm gonna be good for today. Also because, I didn't get to do my morning bike ride because it was misting outside and I didn't really want to bike in the mist. I actually went a mile and then I was like, nah. I'll bike later. But yeah, so I don't. Where was I going with this? Other than I didn't get my morning bike ride in. Oh yeah, so I feel like it's not. I feel like I was saying that because it was why I wasn't drinking. Oh, I'm not drinking because I want to exercise later. Yeah, there we go. I put the 2 and 2 together. Rule 34, right, D-Dolls? Yeah. She had a magic mirror to see all the kids in TV land, and she said hello to all of them by name. Never said my name. Rip. Rip Riley. Oh no. 1:39. Oh, in Texas. I guess I mean, it's almost 5 p.m., right? Misty in California, impossible. Unfortunately, I didn't look outside my window to see it. Yeah. I don't know. This is unusual for this time of year, but probably good because it means that it'll be or less likely to burn. Preox, hello, good to see you. Dino says, interesting. I'm not exercising because I want to drink later. The shot was gross, no chaser. I usually like just straight vodka. It's usually fine. Alright, so the plan for today is to continue the work that we were doing with CDN stuff. Actually, maybe we'll do the easier thing first. So the easier thing is to do. I should put the other things in here. CDN stuff and shorter merge timeouts. We're gonna probably do both of these at the same time because then I have to deploy less often. Is there anything else that I want to do that I was thinking of this week? You know, at some point I have to do better language support. I haven't really thought about doing that yet. This is actually not possible, unfortunately, but I'm gonna keep it as a, well, I think I just check GitHub's APIs periodically until they add this feature because I can't really do this without that. So I'm just gonna get rid of that. This one doesn't cost me anything right now, so I'm not gonna bother. It just burns CPU time, but like doesn't do anything. I really need to fix this. Maybe we'll do that today. These depend on implementing CDN, so we are going to, oops, put those as subtask here. I need to make that happen. I still don't know what happens here. I could maybe test this with the dev app. I don't know. Then I have to make another GitHub account. Oh. Did you ever hear back from AWS regarding reserved instances? I did. Let me read this off screen because actually we'll just open up anything and then support. So I did open a support ticket and I was like, hey, I didn't mean to, well, I assumed that when I was purchasing reserved instances that my credits would apply towards them, but AWS credits do not apply towards reserved instances or Route 53 registrations. That's the other thing that they don't apply to. Everything else, completely fine. So I sent a message and I was like, where's my original message? Why doesn't that show my original message? Oh, here it is. Oh no, that's the title. I basically said, hi, I made an RI purchase recently, assuming it was covered by credits, but it's not. If you could reverse this, that would be great. And they're like, RIs are not covered by credits. And I was like, yeah, I know that, but I didn't know that when I made the purchase. And I feel like that's a little bit misleading. And they're like, all right, no promises, but we'll forward this to the EC2 team and see if they can reverse it. And I was like, okay, cool. So haven't heard back since then, but hopefully that gets worked out. Does this mean pre-commit is in the red right now? Yes, by a lot. But I guess that's how it's that's how it's supposed to work. I just didn't know. So hey, what's up, Sozanne? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you are doing well. But yeah, I opened up a support case for that, so we'll see what happens there. It's not a huge deal, but It's more like the principle of it that like I didn't. If I knew it was going to cost out of pocket, I wouldn't have paid for it. I would have just used the credits for EC2, which I have a bunch of credits specifically for this purpose, so that it doesn't cost me anything for a few years. But yeah, I don't know. But yes, pre-commit is temporarily in the red, silly buttons. Coder Snack says, what happens? I purchased reserved instances, thinking it would save me money, but instead it cost me a bunch of money. Because I didn't realize they weren't covered by credits. Despite my credit period extending past the end of when the reserved instances would be. It's just like AWS doesn't do credits for reserved instances at all. That changes as of the end of... Oh, that's a new change too? That's stupid. That's really annoying. How exactly do reserved instances work? Are they kind of prepared with your stuff? So the way RIs work, the way reserved instances work, is you pay upfront for the usage of a class of EC2 instance. So I actually thought I was configuring reserved instances on stream a few streams ago. I was doing capacity reservations, which is a completely separate thing that I don't want and don't need. Capacity reservations are saying I need this set of instances at this particular time, make sure that they're available when I scale to this thing. And they cost a lot of money. And I canceled that immediately, so I didn't pay anything for those. But reserved instances, you basically say, I'm going to use this baseline of instances over a long period of time. So you say, like, I'm going to use in my case, I'm going to use 2 C5A larges for a year. And I know I'm always going to use 2 C5A larges for a year. And so Amazon says, okay, cool. As long as you promise that you're going to use those, you can pay an upfront cost that's about 2/3 of the cost of the on-demand usage. So you pay upfront, but it's cheaper. And so generally it's a way to do cost savings for stuff. But in my case, it's actually more expensive because I would pay for the reserved instances out of pocket, but on-demand gets covered by my credits. So yeah. Broccoli Rob says, how you feeling after the wine yesterday? So funny thing, Broccoli Rob, I don't get hangovers like at all. It's amazing. I rolled like some sort of fucking genetic lottery and that I don't get hangovers, so I'm fine. It's great. I reviewed an 84 file PR multiple times this morning. Send help. Oh no. And somebody mentioned me into like an 80 file PR at work, and I was like, in like 3 programming languages, and I was like, I don't want to review this, so I'm gonna review the bare minimum that I need to, and peace the fuck out. Also, their tests were failing, and I was like, hey, your tests are failing. They're like, no, they're not. That's an old build. And like, they went to merge it after I approved it, and sure as shit, their tests were failing, so I had to review it again. And I was like, God fucking damn it. This is why I told you to rebuild. Sleepon says, how could one validate that with Terraform like cost-wise? So the thing is, reserved instances you can't purchase them with Terraform. So I went down a complete rabbit hole for no reason when I was doing the capacity reservations. So at least for RIs, there isn't an answer. But I don't know. I guess you could do cost basis with Terraform. Because you know the pricing for each of the types. I don't know. Hey, what's up, Murphy? Hello. Good to see you again. Classic Italian, yeah. Sleepon says, I get 48-hour hangovers? Holy shit. That's awful. I would, like, never drink if it was 48 hours of misery. No, I would still drink. Am I kidding? Marsma, hello. Good to see you again. Maybe it's because of the 5G shot? Oh, you got yours this week. Nice. That's awesome. Approved, good work, Cowboy Guy. Hello, Ranjgore says, Anthony, I'm new to your channel and I'm enjoying it. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Welcome. Prax says, our tests are failing. How can they be failing? We skipped the tests that didn't build. Oh no. I'm actually, so one of the things I'm doing right now at work is moving off of nose tests, which is twice dead. Like, nose tests was dead, so they made nose 2, and nose 2 is dead now. And I don't maintain either of those, but I do maintain PyTest. So I'm moving our stuff to PyTest, and I'm finding all kinds of tests that I've just never run. Because Nose just like doesn't discover them for some reason, but PyTest is like, oh, I found this file. It has tests in it, and when I run it, they all crash. Like, somebody literally wrote this in a file the other day. There was class test case, unit test dot test case test case. They had a setup method which had self dot expected equals set range. Like literally this code, set range. Could never succeed. Like this is always going to raise a type error or value error. Value error, type error. Python 34, yeah, that's what we want. Type error, yeah. Garen23, thank you for the follow. Welcome to, or is it Gauron? Gauron23, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Whisper says, why don't you run apps on ECS? So in the particular case of pre-commit, I need fine-grained control over a containerized environment, and ECS runs containers, and I don't really want to do containers and containers and containers. Because, yeah, no part of that sounds fun. Docker and Docker is already enough of a pain in the ass, and, Docker and Docker and Docker is not something I'm interested in trying to do. Also, I don't think ECS lets you do Docker and Docker due to the way the permissions are locked down. But yeah, so I'm using Podman, and I have very fine-grained control over how the container environment works. Because I'm essentially running arbitrary code and need to protect that. Basically. Ithiar Eric, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Didel says, never had enough alcohol to even come close to testing if I get hangovers or not. Well, I'm not going to encourage you to try it, but yeah, some people get them, some people don't. Willem says, I don't get like headaches, just tired when I'm hungover. I see, I see. This is why I've turned on talks in the data science repos. Oh, so you can get some code quality there. Nice, nice. Why can't I push? Because the test failed. Yeah. Docker and Docker uses accidental leak of creds. I don't know that it'd be accidental leak of creds. It would just be like a lot of layering to maintain for not much fun or good reasons. The server says, I was playing around with Docker Compose today. YAML all day long. Yeah. Yep, it's YAML all the way down. CubeGrab says, hello, do you have any suggestions for Python projects on a Raspberry Pi? I actually don't have a Raspberry Pi, and I haven't done anything with one. So I don't have any recommendations there. Says diabetes and alcohol doesn't. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah. Yep. That would do it. Dante says, I really enjoyed when architects bumped Clang Tidy version or added new checks without fixing them in the code. What? Why would they do that? That seems. What the fuck? Like, they just want everyone to turn off the linters, or they want someone else to fix their problems? That seems dumb. Variable Monkey says, wait, why Docker and Docker? What's the use case of this? So, I mean, ECS runs containers. So it's not necessarily Docker. It's whatever containerization tech that they use. But I run a Docker container in CI because it allows other people outside of my CI system to reproduce what I'm doing. Because one of the most frustrating things that I have with most CI systems is if something goes wrong, I have no idea how to debug it because I can't run the exact same code that they're running. And so what pre-commit.ci does is it provides the actual runner image that it uses at runtime. That way anyone could pull that image down and run exactly what pre-commit.ci is doing. And debug their problems, figure out why things are different than they are normally. Not many people do that, but it is an option, and I think it's a valuable thing to provide as a CI service. Rasputin, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. YAML all day long. Murdamir, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Oh, you replied to yourself. Nice, nice. Yeah, I think reply features are bad in like pretty much every chat app. Like I think Twitches are kind of bad, and I think Discord's is really bad too. But that's why I never use threads on Discord. So if you ever see me reply to you, I'm just gonna @mention you. I'm not gonna thread because you can't really view the thread, so it's not that useful. Oh god, it's Slack threads. Slack threads are like, they're so close to being what I want, but then like a bunch of shit doesn't work in them. Cubby's Girth says, I'm a DevOps engineer and stumbled onto the stream. Well, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. More the extended unknown dealing with wonky blood sugars. Most times I drink, my blood glucose is nuts for 12 plus hours after. Yeah, that seems like a lot of work. Seems like a lot of work. Slack threads are okay, yeah. Slack threads are like 100,000 times better than Teams threads. I have not dealt with Teams threads, so I don't know that either. Slack threads, even new message. We aren't going to tell you where. Good luck. Yeah, oh man. The worst is when you get @mentioned into a thread in a channel that you're not part of and you're like, well, might as well just go fuck myself. Oscar 6969, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, so we're working on the runner today. The first thing that I want to do is, well, we gotta pull and make sure we're up to date because I don't know that we are. We're not. Mish Tech, thank you for the follow. Welcome. What actually changed in here? Git log -p. Oh, look at this. This is Pi upgrade. So indirectly, Marco Gorelli has contributed to pre-commit.ci. But that's kind of cool. All right, so the first thing that I want to do is make the timeout on the worker better. Hey, Jaholo, thank you for the resub. 8 months in a row and 8 total. Thank you for your continued support. It's good to see you. Mishtag says, is this where all my fellow IT workers hang out? So, I've talked about this before, but I don't like to refer to software engineering as, or software development, software engineering, web development, those sorts of things. I don't really like to refer to them as IT. Yes, they are technically information technology, but usually when I think about IT, I think more about like sysadmin or, you know, helping people with their computers problems and not really like building software sort of problems. But yeah, it might just be a language barrier thing. But I don't like to refer to what I do as IT. Vegno, thank you for the follow. Welcome. My company uses Teams. I'd rather have ICQ. Oh man, I think it was a 5-digit, either 5-digit or 6-digit ICQ number. I was very early to the ICQ game, and I only had it because I was playing this video game where I need to talk with a bunch of German people, and ICQ was like super popular in Germany at the time. So I used to have, I have no idea what my ICQ number is anymore, but it's been a real long time since then. But way back when. Fireball Monkey says more of the infrastructure things / stuff. Yeah. But wait, you can't fix my printer? What did you do all day in university? Yeah. I might be able to fix your printer, but I also might be able to fuck up your printer. Anthony does IT. No. Hey, what's up, Juan Carlos Paco? Hello. Good to see you again. How are you doing? Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is the wait for merge. So this is this time is too long, and actually I had an issue with this when GitHub had an outage recently. Let me actually show you, because it shows up very much on this graph here. That's not what I wanted. Metrics. This. Sure. I can just grab all of them. And we go to 1 week, and we zoom in on this chunk here. We can actually... this is not the graph that I wanted to show. This graph makes it much more obvious what happened here. Go to 1 week. And you see this chunk in here. This is not... I have even fucked up the units here. How do I view this graph? This button? Yeah. Let's do 5 minutes. Yeah, so you can see here. I can actually probably even do 1 minute for better resolution. So you can see what happened here is I got a big spike of runs, and this is from Dependabot. This initial spike is from Dependabot, And then this didn't recover all that well because Dependabot both kept pushing and people kept making pull requests. But the reason it didn't recover is during this period, GitHub was not marking pull requests as mergeable. So their merge job was just timing out. And so this was spending this entire amount of time here waiting for the pull request to be mergeable. And it was timing out. And this is set to like a really high value. Mergeable, yeah, set to 2 minutes. I'm gonna set it to 1 minute because I think that's a little more reasonable. I could realistically set this to probably like 30 seconds because GitHub should make a merge within 30 seconds. But it did eventually recover on its own while I was sleeping. So like it was fine, but during this like 3-hour period, it was pretty degraded, pretty bad. But I did get an alarm for this. I just snoozed the alarm while I was sleeping because like there wasn't much I could do about it. But we're gonna fix this so that it, you know, is better about that now. We're also gonna do another thing. Oh shit! Damn it! I resized my VM. Oh well, close enough. We're also gonna do another thing here, which is a lot of these runs were retries of a run that had a commit after it, and the previous commit should just not run. We should just skip it if it's not the latest commit, and we can detect that I think in the in this mergeable check here and fix that there. So we're gonna try and do that as well. Sleebun says, off topic, but my uncle got hit by the scam that Kitbogus streams all the time. Oh no. Where they changed the HTML and asked for gift cards? Oh my god. Did he fall for it? Hopefully he didn't fall for it. Gab Sloops! Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you are doing well. 3D printers are the best. 2D printers are the problem. Oh no. Zithri says, did you end up fixing a problem where the graph showed negative time? Yes. Yes, I did. So, if we go to metrics, Master Zero, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. So if we go to this and zoom out to 4 weeks, and get rid of the queue time because it's spiking the graph, you can see there were these negative values here. They haven't happened since they were part of prepare duration, so we can get rid of all the other ones. They have not happened since about here when we fixed it, so prepare has been positive since then. And it was just a little bug in my metrics thingy thing. But yeah, if you go to, you know, 2 weeks instead of 4 weeks, you'll see that it goes back to being bounded at 0. And, well, I guess bounded at 1.46, but it's not negative, that's what I mean. NSPQ, hello, hello. That needs some serious awareness built amongst the elderly. Yeah, it's really hard to educate people against phishing scams, and yeah. Do you sleep 3 hours? No. The alarm just went off while I was asleep. I just didn't bother. The answer says signal handling is a pain. I somehow got it kind of working, but also not. Yeah, so in this case I'm using a very, very simple signal. We're just using an alarm. And resetting the alarm afterwards, so it's not super much of a problem. Raise E. Oh, it's the context manager where I pass in an exception and it raises it on the error. Oh, I get it. I understand now. Julian Lamb says, "Is your Twitch chat CLI application open source?" It is indeed. And Bill Nothis, or no, the Endless River has posted the link for you, so you can check it out there. Oh, your uncle fell for it. Oh no. SBQ says, I'm just learning Python. I don't know what I'm doing here. Well, you're watching the stream, hopefully. But yeah, if you want to learn more Python, I have a YouTube series for a bunch of YouTube videos that teach a bunch of different topics about Python and stuff. Oh, this is all sorts of fucky. Oh, damn it. There we go. Well, move the keyboard slightly. It's close enough. But yeah, check out my YouTube. There's a bunch of stuff there. Hashtag required training, yeah. Okay, yeah, so the first thing we're gonna do is reduce this time here. Reduce time out for mergeable check. So that should hopefully reduce a little bit of back pressure if GitHub has the same outage again. But the other thing that we want to do is where is that? Runner worker. Also, I think in the mergeable check, mergeable. Yeah, so in here we need to know the, the commit and we also need to look at the head commit here so that we can short circuit this. SPQ, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. I think I have... Oh, this is gonna be really annoying to test. Oh, that's... What do I change here? Oh, yeah. Well, we're not actually doing that anymore, so we can get rid of that. And we'll restart the bot. 2 a.m. Hello, hello. How you doing? Silly Button says, man, that runs so fast. It must be Windows that makes things so slow for me with hooks. Yeah, subprocess is really slow on Windows, so pre-commit is much slower there. But it's super fast on Linux and Mac OS. There are some ideas that I have to make it faster on Windows, but it's kind of hard to do without writing a bunch of terrible Windows API code, and I don't really want to do that. MyPy and Flake8 are just slow as fuck normally. So the reason Flake8 is really slow, and this is actually something that I've been meaning to rewrite in Flake8. Flake8 is forced to run serially on Windows because, and on macOS now as well, because there isn't a properly working fork implementation. I mean, Windows doesn't have a fork model for processes anyways. It has a spawn model. And there are parts of Flake8 that depend on copy on write memory. So I've been meaning to rewrite Flake8's plugin handoff so that, well, actually, I need to make a new type of plugins in order for this to work. Because, well, I could probably hack it together with, do I really want to do that? No, probably not. I could probably hack it together, but I want to rewrite the plugins so that they are not global stateful and that they actually have instance state instead. And with instance state, they would be able to be instantiated across a multiprocessing barrier. And not a multiprocessing barrier, because barrier is actually a thing in multiprocessing. Across a process barrier, that's what I'm talking about. And again, not the barrier term used for threading and shit. What mouse are you using? Shitty mouse. This is not actually a mouse. It's a little fidget spinner. What percentage use pre-commit on Windows? We can kind of see from the download statistics, although they are severely inflated by CI systems. So this isn't always a good measure. Also, it looks like it's broken today. Install Linux as a hook. Yeah, there you go. Why are you not loading? Is it is it maybe PipeGuy stats that I want? PipeGuy stats. Does this one have percentages? One of these two does. I forget which one. You're not loading though. This one has, yeah, it has Windows. So you can see right here it's about 2.5% ish. I wonder what other is. I don't know what null is. I think null is scrapers. So taking null out of the situation, it's like 2.5%, something like that. But 100,000 downloads a day is pretty nuts. Not the Python version. There's still all these nulls in here. I think those are scrapers. I'm surprised 3.8 is more than others. Interesting. What is the state format? Month day, month day, month day. What dropped off here? 3.5. Wow. 3.5 fell off the fucking cliff here. I guess whoever was using 3.5 upgraded? That's weird. What did they change to, though? Is it possible to see from the graph? It's actually really hard to see this graph. I don't see anything that drastic. I guess. Oh, actually, 2.7 fell off a cliff here, too, as well. Weird. Very weird. Anyway, graphs. Look at this graph! Null is increasing over time, I guess. Oh, wait, we can see the proportions here. We can see what changed here. So it was like 3%, or like 5%, 3.5, and then like nothing. I don't see any spikes though, so maybe they just stopped using it. I don't know. Anyway, graphs. When I used WSL, no problem, quick as butter. Yeah, it's gonna be faster there. Ruben Martins PT, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. It won't show for enterprise downloads. Yeah, it also won't show for like Conda and stuff like that too. So, yeah. 3.8 comes with 2004, so I guess that's why. Yeah, that would make sense. It's at the beginning of the year. Yeah, that part doesn't really make much sense to me either. If it was in April, it would make sense, but I don't know. They may have just yeeted pre-commit from their system. Yeah, or they upgraded their OS or something like that. Whatever CI was pulling it must have bumped the image. Yeah. I wonder if that was when GitHub Actions upgraded. That would make the most sense. I think that's when GitHub Actions upgraded from Xenial to Bionic/Vocal. That would line up about right. Okay, but anyway, what we need to do is have this wait for merge thing. Wait for merge. And this needs to take in something else from here as well. We need to take in the status commit. Yeah. Because in this output, where are my sample requests? Are they in here? Are they in here? Yeah, responses. Oh, damn it. Do I not have those anymore? Shit. I need the responses from... Oh god. How am I gonna get this? Because my local development environment is kind of fucked up right now. I haven't used it in like 6 months. So it definitely doesn't work. I could recreate it and go through all that. Or I could just make the API request. Yeah, let's just do that. From runner import GitHub API. And then I gotta get the install. How does this work? Mergeable. So we gotta get a token and the repo name. What? I just deleted the. I don't even. How am I gonna do this? Oh yeah, we got 2. Is it P? Fuck, every damn time. Every time I print instead of private window. Results dev.pre-commit.ci. Oh, results. It's like, is my domain broken? That's not good. Again, utility 2. Get my password manager. Utility 2, yep. Paste. Login. I don't know what this little flame is supposed to be. I don't know what I feel about that. Let's see. What was I doing? Oh, I was getting the install ID. Yeah, because we need to get a token from this. Well, then we need to retrieve a pull request. Yeah. S. Kane Ken, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Do you think you'll ever update your GitHub profile icon? Maybe at some point. I feel like it's just kind of silly right now. With GitHub, what does the get installation access token take? Install ID and repos. With GitHub API.api get installation access token. Install. Wait. Make sure we're pasting the right thing first. Otherwise, we'll paste my password. I don't want to do that. Okay. As token. Resp equals GitHub API dot set get pull request API get pull request repo name. Pretty sure I have an open pull request somewhere. Yep. Eastily 2/demo and 39. Eastily 2/demo and 39 and token. And then we can do ppj resp, and then I'll put this in a little folder so that we don't lose this. Copy. Sample responses. We want pull request.json. Okay, so somewhere in here there's commits. We gotta figure out what we pull out of the web portion. Commit. How old is the other? It's from 2013, so it is 8 years old. Radiate Tomorrow says, what do you use for CI at work? It's mostly homegrown. It's this thing that Stripe calls CI bot. There is Jenkins involved, but it's not really. It doesn't run on Jenkins. And maybe it does, actually. I actually don't know where it runs, now that I think about it. Somewhere. It runs somewhere. I think it might actually run on Jenkins. Which surprises me. Maybe that's why it's broken all the time. But no, it's in-house something or another. No, it's not Drone Whisper. It's homegrown stuff. Stripe stuff is so custom that it kind of needs to be homegrown. Where does commit come from? Is this the pull request? No, this is push. We want pull request. Pull request headshaw. Okay, so if this changes, we know that we can cancel the run. What's the difference between thingies like Jenkins and other things like GitHub Actions? They're mostly just different ways to run CI. Jenkins, you generally host yourself. GitHub Actions, you generally, either use GitHub's runners, or I guess you can host your own runners of GitHub Actions, but that doesn't give you full freedom over the entire runtime. Whereas like Jenkins kind of gives you free reign to do what you want. But yeah. Okay, so we need to pass status commit in. Should just use SolarWinds. Oh no. Oh no. Mergeable check. Mergeable? Wait for merge, that's what it is. So this needs to take. We're actually just gonna make all of these named only. Because we've got enough of them now. Status commit stir. So what we want to do here is we want to check in two places. We want to say in this loop, as well as outside the loop, we want to check as well. If resp pull request head SHA does not equal status commit, then we will raise out of here step error cancelled. New commit was pushed. Or PR was pushed too. Something like that. And I think we actually want that same check here as well. Could even make this a function, I guess. Check. Check for cancel to none. I realize this is like, you know, borderline overdrawing, but I think it's fine here. Check for cancel. Oops. Yeah. Cool. I think that's right. I think we're gonna try this and see what happens. Oh, and MyPy's gonna be unhappy because I didn't fix the call site, but it'll at least tell me where to fix. 308. Hey, what's up, Wakazaka? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Argument 3 has incompatible type stir, expected int. Wait, what? Wait for merge. What are the parameters? Repo name equals this. Status commit equals status commit. And then PR equals PR and token equals token. We almost got repo here. Almost chat. Oh boy. GitHub doesn't have self-hosted runners. Yeah, they do. That's how like most open source projects work. Oh, you mean like run your own GitHub Actions? Yeah, you can run your own GitHub Actions worker. You totally can. Jenkins is dubious. Jenkins has had a long history of serious security issues. I wouldn't recommend it for a team starting today. Yeah, it's also just a fucking pain in the ass to maintain. Hosting your own runner for GitHub Actions is such a pain. Yeah. What do you recommend for a small team? Probably GitHub Actions. You should use pre-commit.ci for your linting, though. Whisper says, have you been using the CDK for AWS to deploy infra? Nope, I'm using Terraform. Usually it's in my title, but I didn't think I was going to do any Terraform today, so I didn't put it in the title today. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe we'll do some later. My old recommendation was Circle CI. There's some up and corners that may change that recommendation in the coming years. Oh, up and comers. I see. Up and corners. Kerning. Can't read. Yeah, no, the self-runners are kind of new for GitHub Actions. They weren't there initially. SolGD says, why doesn't your keyboard have ortholinear keys? I've never used an ortholinear keyboard, so I don't know. I think Circle is pretty good for general purpose, especially web backend and front end, particularly if you're heavy on desktop or mobile native, you might need something different. Yeah, I've used Circle for a few things. They have some like weird choices. Like you need to be logged in to view open source runs, which is fucking stupid. I'm not gonna log into your goddamn service just to view someone else's pull request run. So if I ever contribute to a repository and they have Circle and my tests are failing, I'm just gonna be like, I can't see it. I'm not gonna log into Circle just to see a test failure. So that's like a big minus for me for Circle. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Okay, commit -m. Cancel runs if push occurs for mergeable check. C3301! Thank you for the sub to... Oh, we gotta be careful about saying this one. I don't want to get canceled. To Nick, thank you for the gift sub. Appreciate that. That's an anti-scraping measure, heavy-handed but understandable. It's not really understandable. Like, what are you gonna scrape out of a CI run? Just, what are they protecting against? Literally no other provider does that. I think it's because they were lazy when they implemented private repository setup, and so they just made everything private. I think that's what actually happened. Hey, what's up, Anthony13TV? Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hey, Jake Carey's here. Hello. The only reasonable CI is Solar wins and use Windows. Oh no. For merge, check, finishes. So this is gonna take a while to deploy. But I think we've gotten 2 things done here. Oh, should we fix the deploy script? Let's fix the deploy script. It's been too long. The current deploy script sucks, so we're gonna fix it. But it's gonna require a lot of work. But that's fine. Scripts. Runner. Sorry, the vodka hits. I made a truck. No, you're all good, silly buttons. You're all good. But yeah, how you doing, Jake Carey? Good to see you again. All right, scripts. This one I don't need to change. This one is fine. We already updated this one for the multi-account stuff, so that's good. Rain Day Tomorrow says, I mean, if I leak my API keys into my CI logs, that's honestly my own fault, but maybe my CI provider can make it a little harder to automatically vacuum them up. Yeah, but it's super easy for them to just see, like, oh, I see the exact bytes of a key in the output, I'm just gonna not show that. Like, that's what GitHub does. GitHub even looks for the base 64 of your keys in the outputs. They go like one step further in scrubbing the output. It's of course not perfect, because somebody could just, like, encrypt them and put them in the output, or ROT13 them, or like any number of other ways to encode them. But they at least put in some basic measures to prevent basic problems there. And Circle could do the same thing. Like, I'm pretty sure the reason they log in is for 2 reasons. Like, they were lazy when implementing private stuff, and they want engagement metrics. They want to be like, look at how many active users we have, but it's really just people logging in to see their fucking outputs. And it doesn't protect them against anything for, public repositories. Like, a bot could log in and view it, so. But yeah, I don't know. That's one of the reasons I don't use Circle. It's too easy to leak environment variables. Yeah, it's true. Hey, what's up, Jazz Lucy? Hello. Good to see you again. What's that emote? A little sip emote there. Regex equals regrets. Not necessarily. Regex is not always regrets. I'm slightly miffed at Circle scaling down their free tier. I probably need to move to something else eventually. Yeah. I suspect as cryptocurrency becomes more and more of a shit show, that free CI is going to be worse over time. Dino says, "Want to know my favorite thing about Jenkins Credential Manager? It simply does a log-based find and replace for the username and password in your logs and replaces it with stars. Because of that, if your password shows up anywhere in your logs, it'll be starred, which honestly leaks your password more." Yeah. Yeah. But I think that's better than just showing it. Like, I think that's a good first step towards making it better. I'm actually out of water, so I'm gonna go fill up my water, and then we're gonna try and rewrite the deploy scripts. So I will be right back, and I will see you in a bit. Hello, I'm back. I got water, so can't just be like, oh, you forgot to bring your water. I see the armchair general is looking through the source code of the bot and has found a few of the fun commands. Oh, what's that going on? Why's my hair all fucked up? Don't do that, hair. Anyway, there we go. The stars will get undoubtedly missed somewhere. Yeah. Jigger says, hey, put the code back up. It's the only way I can keep up. Oh, you mean so you can read it while I'm not doing anything? Yeah. Shaz Robot! How you doing? I'm Vax, baby. Let's go! Hell yeah, that's great. That's great. Going to the club tonight? How many prologue programmers does it take to change the light bulb? False. I might be laughing at that more than I should, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like it. Okay, so this script is fine. It's this script that needs... Oops. This script that needs adjustment. So what we actually need is... what we actually need is... I don't think this is right. Why are you so tan today? Says Orlin the Mage. I've been biking a lot, so I am a little bit darker now. It's very, how do I show you a farmer's tan without TOS? It's very, a stark contrast between, here and here. So, I wear a shirt when I bike, so it's yeah. I would look absurd if I went to the beach or something. You got a new pupper, J. Carey. That's adorable. Are you gonna share photos? Okay, so what are we doing here? So let's actually start with the interface that I want first. So we currently have multiple commands. We have status, we have cleanup, and we have deploy. I think that's all fine. We need to add environment to all of those. Yeah. Yes, so we're gonna do status equals this, and status.add argument dash env choices equals dev and prod, and we need to make this required. And we need to add that to all of these. Except they need to be spelled properly. Clean up. Clean up. And deploy. Okay. Okay. I think that's fine. We need to pass along the environment to all of these though. Env equals args.env. And something like that. Yeah. So let's start with status first. Env stir. Oh, all of these functions. Oh my god. All of these functions are gonna have to change. Shit. Actually, maybe status shouldn't take env. Maybe we should just show the status for everything. Maybe deploy is the only one that needs to take env. Yeah, I think that's how this can work. Yeah, that'll make this less shit. Yeah. Just clean up all the environments at once. Yeah, okay. I think this will be less work. Yeah. Show peppers are banned. Oh no. Don't ban them, Shaz. I know you're yoking. Okay, so we need to have dev asg client auto scaling, and then profile equals default, and then dev ac2 client auto scale. No, ec2 profile equals default, and then prod profile equals prod, and then prod ec2 client. I could also do this. Class clients class dev ESG equals poto3.client auto scaling, and then EC2 equals poto3.client poifoil. Use namespaces instead. Actually, kind of like this. Yeah, let's do that. See what that looks like. I think I probably have to put a new line here, or somebody's gonna be mad. Shed says I gotta run. Gonna try to get some studying in for my finals this week. Cross my fingers for no side effects. Yeah, hopefully they don't hit you like a truck, like they did me. Yeah, let's see. What is this no-op function for? Oh, I see. I see what it's for. Hey, what's up, Bagel? Hello. Drunk Bass says, hi, what are you working on? If you do Bang today, you can learn more about this. Bang today. We're working on pre-commit. I am rewriting the deploy scripts because this is long overdue. I've been meaning to do this for a while, but I still have not. Hey, Eagle PT, thank you for this sub at 2 months. Appreciate your continued support. That gets you a fancy new badge. Still a baby, indeed. Indeed. I feel like it feels like it's been longer, but appreciate you being here, Eagle. Baxter, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Okay. So, yeah. Let's redo status first. That's, I think, our first one to do. So, Python deploy scripts deploy status errors. Perfect. Wait. Unexpected keyword argument profile. How does this work for... How does this work for Lambda deploy? Oh, it just calls out to that? How do I get a Boto client with a different profile? Boto 3 profile. Can you have multiple clients with different profiles? Yeah, I hope so. Source profile? Maybe? No, it's config file. I hope there's a way to do this, otherwise this is gonna suck. This is not helpful. Here we go. Stargs and squargs. See session.client. First name, SSL verify, config. Can put the keys in here. I want to just use profiles. No, why is this such a fucking pain in the ass? Shit. Do I have to manually do this? This sucks. Hey, what's up, Velis? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Oh, we can look at J. Carey's Pupperoo photos. Making sure that they're actually oh, look at how precious. Look at how precious this little puppy is. Cute. Cute. I could switch it from using Bodo to using ADS Cly. Use profiles and Bodo 3. Is there a way to do what I want? Create a new session. Oh, hey, I got some points for something. For a bug in PyFlakes. What do you do with the session then? How do you make a client from a session? And then do you dev.client? Okay. That is how you do it. I see. Session equals Bodo3 dot session dot session. Profile name equals default. And session dot client auto scaling. Prod. There we go. Apparently that works. Aliens says, hi Anthony, would you suggest using a 60% layout keyboard without arrow keys? Well, I've got arrow keys on this keyboard, and I've got arrow keys on this keyboard, so I've never used the 60% keyboard, so I don't know. I use the arrow keys all the fucking time, so I don't think I would survive well without arrow keys. But if you don't use them, then go for it. Go for it, man. Yeah, the Bodo docs are all over the place. Oh, I should have voted this Stack Overflow question, because they did help me. And the question. Yes. Very good. My daughter's been asking since Christmas. Nice. The main thing that upsets me with Bodo is autocomplete does not work. Yeah. Well, they don't have full type stubs. There is a type stubs for Bodo. I tried to set it up, but it's super fucking slow. Partially because MyPy does not deal well with like hundreds of overloads. But yeah. Keyboards with strange arrow keys are annoying. They all need to be the same size. Yeah. 2 AM likes a full keyboard. Hey, what's up, Marco Gorelli? Speaking of Marco, we were talking about you a little bit earlier. Show dash M1. How do I? Oh, we can do this. Look what happened in pre-commit. Look what happened in pre-commit.ci, Marco Gorelli. Look at this. Oh, I did it in the wrong order. Triple to second. There we go. Look what you did. Look what you did. It doesn't because of, oh yeah, for sure. Because you would need to have like 100 levels of overload to know what client got returned there. There are stubs that do that. Like you could write a function that's like overload def client name literal EC2 to EC2 client. And then, you know, have another overload. And this is what the stubs look like. You know, return an auto-scaling client. It's spelled right, but whatever. Yeah, you could do this in type stubs, and then tab complete would work. But the number of services that are here, there's like hundreds, thousands of services. And yeah, MyPy grinds to a fucking halt when you do that. But there is a third-party stubs for this. AWS stubs, Boto 3 stubs, MyPy. Yeah, this project. But it's really slow. I wish there was like an easy way to install just the stubs you need. Because it's slow. It's slow even without everything else. I guess you could use this builder thing. But this works. Like, you do get tab completion here and full, you know, type annotations and all sorts of nice stuff. But it's a lot of work to make it happen. In my opinion, AWS should do this since they're a multi-billion-dollar company and we're paying for this. I mean, this exists. It exists. It would be nice if their API wasn't so stringy. If it wasn't stringly typed, it'd be better. It would kind of just work. Yeah. Microgully says, but yeah, lots of overloads are a pain. It's so annoying to have to put them if the parameter you're overloading has default args and which precede it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the like nested overloads are even more work. Google stuff is super similar in the Python realm. I haven't used the GCP client for anything other than retrieving YouTube videos. And it's not even really the GCP client, you just use GCP's credential system. But yeah. Anyway, okay, so I think this is what we want so far. So we can still run status, and it should crash now. Okay, that's good. We're getting further though. So we want to do, we need to make all of these things that reference stuff globally. We need to make those tag parameters. So let's start from the top. This function needs to take ASG client. Oh, but how do we type that? Oh, fuck. I didn't think about that. I did not think about that. Ugh. Because we don't have types. I guess any it is. We already have any imported. Perfect. Okay. So, ASG clients any sad but dab cowboy. I guess we should do ASG stir and then ASG client, and this one also takes the EC2 client. One takes something just knocked on my door. Oh, did I press order on Amazon last night? I must have. Is that maybe what got delivered? No, arriving tomorrow. Okay, so this just takes the EC2 client. Cool. It's gonna be really annoying to figure out which things take what. This one just takes the EC2 client. This one also takes EC2 clients. This one does too. Rydia, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you are doing well. Got a GitHub notification. Oops, no, I don't want to save link to Pocket. I don't know why that. Right there. The following does not work for Debian. Yeah, no fucking shit, it doesn't work for Debian. Ubuntu Dead Snakes is an Ubuntu PPA and it's not associated with Debian. Christ. People just like shit whatever issue they have into any issue tracker. They don't bother to check what it is. They're just like, yeah, you're gonna help me here. I'd re-implement the spreadsheet and a few other APIs in order to use within a random Google or within a Google App Engine instance, because otherwise it blew RAM. Oh no, that sucks. Hey, what's up, Joe Haga? Hello, hello. Yusuf says, hi, bro. Do you know some stuff about .spatiallib or GDAI ogre-lib? I know nothing about either of them. Hey, what's up, Nate Lift? Hello, hello. Wait, you sound familiar. Like I feel like I've seen you before. Where do I know you from, Nate? I feel like you. Did you change your name? Maybe it's the You're a Liar guy. I don't think he's ever coming back. Genius Spice says, where can we see the default implementation for double under call of type? Silly Buttons has gifted a tier 1 sub to Rydia. Thank you for the gift sub, Silly Buttons. And here's a button for you, Silly Buttons. Syrup King, hello, hello. If I recall correctly, it is in Python and then object? Object? Where is it? Is it Python objects? No, it might be an objects. Objects. Where's object? Where are you? Objects. By object in it. It's gonna be unfucking findable in here. Here we go. Oh wait, no, this is Pyna implemented type. Nope. I've looked this up and found it before. There's none. There's not implemented. Maybe it's not in here. Is there... Oh, type objects. Here you go. There you go. And then TP you wanted call? Type call. Right there. Oops. Oh god. Oh, I did zoom. Oh, mistakes are made. Oh god, why is it lagging? Oh, probably because this file is huge. Anyway, there's built-in type call. There you Eagle says, do Python type annotations affect the runtime of the program in any way? Yes. It depends. So, if you from feature import annotations, they really don't affect the runtime much at all. They allocate some strings, but that's about it. Without from feature import annotations and less than Python 3.11, assuming it actually ends up landing in 3.11, we'll see. They are evaluated, so they can have side effects and run code and can make things slower. But yeah. Silly Bun says, forcing her to learn Python today. Nice, nice. But yeah, they're not really, I mean, out of the box, they don't do anything at runtime at all. You can write libraries that use them at runtime, but I don't really like them when they do that, I guess, to some extent. I can't even see the button that was on buttons. Yeah, it's right there. There's your button details. Oh yeah, what is that video that you're looking for? I know what you're looking for. It's Python with types fast. There you go. There you go. Hey, what's up, J Phils? How's it going? J Phils is also a programmer, so you should check out J Phils. Jason. What did I say out loud? Wait, I'm confused. But anyway. Let's finish setting these up. Okay, so we need EC2 client here as well. Get all AMIs, so we need... that. Looks like a lot of the EC2 client and not so much of the autoscan client, which is fine by me. This one needs the ASG client, or as I say it. Do you also need the EC2 client? Nope. You need the ASG client. And you need to be retabbed. I know, I should really implement that shortcut in my text editor. I feel like I say this... I actually haven't said that on stream in a while, but I feel like I'd say that a lot. So this one is going to take ASG client. Because this needs to take ASG client. And... whew. Got right to the end there. This needs it as well. And this needs it as well. Okay, so now we can probably start running MyPy to help us fix the rest of them, which there's a lot of them. Marco Grilli says, I did an experiment of importing pandas with or without future annotations, averaged over 10,000 runs, running in a step process, and found the difference to be negligible. Oh, nice, nice. Maybe it needs to be a bigger project or with more type annotations to make a noticeable difference. So, yeah, that's mostly true. Or it has to be... the case that I ran into a lot was a tight loop in a nested function. So for instance, so actually the render loop of my text editor used to have a nested function that had a list t type inside of it. And every time the function was called, the subfunction was instantiated and that annotation was called. And so that added up quickly. It ended up accounting to about 6% of the render speed of my text editor. So pretty significant to move that nested function out. Sulfite says, what does the asterisk do? So, damn, what is the YouTube video for this? Is it argument types? Yeah. Explains. So this video goes over all of the different argument and parameter types in Python, but the star makes it so that anything after it has to be a named only argument. So if I were to just call f of 1, you'll see that it says it takes no positional arguments, but 1 was given. If we don't pass any, it'll say that it's missing a keyword-only argument, and this means that it must be passed by name. So that's what this star is doing. So it's kind of forcing me to self-document the parameter that I'm passing in to make sure that things match up nicely. From a noob read of the timing docs, I thought they shouldn't affect runtime code. Yeah, generally they don't. Generally they don't. But sometimes they need to get evaluated. And if they get evaluated, you know, evaluation can have side effects like that. Okay, 271 is missing ESG client. 271 is also missing EC2 clients. I'm surprised that that takes both of them. But that's fine. Oh no, the line numbers are going to be wrong. They will use watch. 273. Oh. So what we have to do is do for clients in clients.dev and clients.prod. I think we should call this singular and call this plural. Oh my. Well then, it's gonna be annoying. Clients.esg and clients.ec2. Should be clients. 274. Type object has no attribute ASG. Well, we can make a type for this, I guess. Class client session butto3.session.session and then ASG any and EC2 any, because we don't really have good types for this. Actually we can just do this will build it every time, but who cares? This is a deploy script, doesn't have to be fast. And I think it's cached. It should be self. And maybe we don't have this namespace anymore. Syntax error. On line 30? Oh yeah, because we fucked this up. Dev client equals client butto3.session.session profile name equals default prod client. For client in dev client prod client and then client.asg and client.ec2. That should hopefully work. Let's see if it would justify. Oh, import time was what you were looking at. Yeah, it makes sense. Coder says I thought it allowed you to pass in a list of arguments. No, that's star. This is also covered in that video. If you have a function, if you have an argument that starts with a star, let's say we did this for instance. This is a collecting argument, as I call it. Oh, this should be stirred. So foo or baz. So this allows you to take any number of arguments, and they will be collected into a tuple here. But it's slightly different. technically anything after a collecting argument has to be a named only argument. So yeah. Let's see if it would justify putting the import in every file. Import time turned out to be not a convincing argument, but having the 604 rewrite for PyUpgrade did. Yeah, 604 is pretty good. Pretty good. You're up to 10k channel points, Coder. Nice, nice. JSY says, is it possible to build a virtual env with Talks without having to install Talks first outside such virtual environment? So you gotta start with Talks at some point. I don't think Talks has a zip app. That would be the one way that I would think about doing it. But no, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think there's a way to do that. You kind of have to have Talks somewhere. All right. 282. Get template versions takes EC2 clients. I wonder... I wonder if I should make all these functions methods. I usually don't do methods, but... maybe we should? It's gonna be kind of God object-y. Let's do it. Okay, let's start from the first one, which is going to be our get template by ASG. Don't need this anymore. I guess these aren't going to be underscored now. Oh. Oh, that's so painful. It's like one character too long. Yeah. Was profile in the prod client left as default? Yeah, that's an accident. Thank you for pointing that out. Did you ever write things where you just thought after finishing it, fuck it, RMRF? Yeah, I do that all the time. Yep. Or you're hesitant to add methods to a class? I don't usually write classes, and this is going to be just like a giant fucking god class, which is not great. Zither says, by public commits, does this mean public repos? No, it means a commit that you've pushed from your current repository to somewhere that someone else can see. Not necessarily a public repository. Could be a private repository that other people have access to as well. Okay, so this is also going to become a method. Wait, did I see capitalist in here somewhere? No. Okay, I was gonna say. Oh, fuck me. Alright. Oh, but then self. Damn it. So close. Self.ec2. Coders have been following for 2 months. I see. Yeah, but you've been watching for like a year, so fair. J. Carey says, random question. If I want to issue a pull request on GitHub, do I have to fork the repo first? If I don't have write permissions? Yes. Yep. That is unfortunately how that works. So yeah, we'll do that. The armchair general's been falling for an hour. Nice. Ooh, the AQI is very, very low. That's good. Hey, what's up, MD Subuntu? MDS Ubuntu. Hello, hello. 293. 298. Should really keep the things related together. So the template stuff should be client next to the other stuff. Are there other issue or launch template things? Git template. I thought we just moved that one. Oh, we did. Git latest template version. Get template by ASG, get template by AMI, get template versions, and get latest template. That's all the template stuff out of the way. Yeah. Okay. MDS Ubuntu says, nice bot. I also wrote a Twitch bot. Nice, cool. Feel free to share and chat if you want to. Links are enabled. Hey, what's up, GDH? It's been a while. It's good to see you again. Any tips for typing practice for programmers? You mean like keyboard typing or like typing, like programming typing? Like code, like types, like which one? Iridia says, would you mind unbuttoning a button? I mean, in this channel, when there's a gift sub, I unbutton a button. That's how it works, Iridia. Or are you saying, are you asking me to rebutton? Rebutton a button. Unbutton a rebuttoning. Who says, my situation is fuck async PG and Docker. I don't need a database for a graphic bot. Silly buttons bonked pretty perfect. Keyboard typing, because that makes me nervous. I don't know, just write a lot. I honestly have not practiced keyboard typing. That's why I don't type perfectly. But I did a lot of AOL Instant Messenger as a kid, so that's yeah. Are there already fires in California? I heard something on news. So fire risk is high. Let's see. California fires 2021. Have they started yet? Oh, yeah, apparently there are already some fires. Damn. Well then. Fire season has started earlier this year. Java Virtual Machine says, hello, I can run your Java/Kotlin code. I mean, I can run my Java Kotlin code too. Or are you a bot? Are you a bot that's going to run my Java and Kotlin code? Infinite Rainbows! Hello, Max Ray, good to see you. Literally, is California on fire? I mean, it should just be a static page that says yes, right? Sadly. Okay, so that's all the launch template version stuff, right? Oh, we also have to create a template. Okay. That can go away. Hey, what's up, Max Rake? Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. GDH says, did you get back at your job, or is pre-commit.ci getting you money? I am not really making any money on pre-commit.ci. I am currently working at Stripe as a staff software engineer on the Python infrastructure team. Java Virtual Machine is a real virtual machine. Well, Java Virtual Machine, can you run for me? I don't know any Java fork bombs off the top of my head. That's how I was gonna suggest. Do you think California will ever fall into the ocean? Consider says, God, I hope so. That's funny. Oh yeah, do you like the new follower banner? Yeah, I made it myself. I've been meaning to animate it, but I haven't had time to do that yet. But someday. Okay, so we have a create launch template function here, which I don't know why. Does this get used more than once? Create template. Literally only used once. So I think we can just inline this. Oh, but then we return this. Oh, maybe it's convenient. Okay, fine. Create template. It should really say, well, nah, it's fine. It's fine. Silly buttons! Yeah, thank you for the bits. Yeah, hopefully I can swim. We'll see, we'll see. I haven't gone swimming in a real long time. Were you asked leak code style questions? Not really. I was asked like asked an incredibly simple programming question. And the person didn't care whether I had a good solution either. They were just like, whatever, as long as it works, it's good enough. Hey, what's up, Pizza Boy? Hello, hello. Pizza Boy says, I've been thinking about buying a split keyboard. How long did it take you to get used to? I got it out of the box. Actually, if you click on the video, I have like an FAQ and review of it, so you can check that out as well. But I got it out of the box. I ran a typing test, and I was already typing 97 words a minute. So it took me like no time to adjust. There were a few things that I realized I cheated on. So like, for instance, I would use my left hand to press the Y key. And when I type \n, I would do this. So I had to unlearn those behaviors. But other than that, basically the same. Dino says, somebody with floppy ears just smacked his ears back and forth as if he just woke up. Time to stalk the neighbors. Sudo has awakened. JVM says, have you heard of the Spring framework or worked with it? I wrote a little bit of Spring a really long time ago. I have not worked with it in 10 years though, so Don't know. Is your favorite programming language C#? Yeah, but I don't get to write it, like, ever. Okay, this one we'll have to change based on the environment. Springer Django? I don't really like Django either. TBH. What? Self-argument missing. 244. You're not wrong. It's like, did I typo self? Oh, right. Okay, is that all of the template stuff? Now are we on to AMIs? Yeah, now we're on to AMIs. I'm just going to copy all the functions this time instead of doing it that way. Snapshots. Yeah, I'm just going to copy all of these functions. Put those all up at once. On our mega class that definitely has too many responsibilities, but it's fine. Self, and get rid of this. Self, get rid of this. Yes. And then a big old self here. This one too. Okay. It's an improvement. I'm actually gonna go fill up my water. I will be right back. I will see you in a bit. I know, it's a little early. Alright, we're back. I filled up my water. Oh my, what happened? What happened since I was gone? Anthony writes OOP. It's not really object-oriented programming, it's just like a bunch of methods that access self. I don't know. It's pure, they're pure functions at least, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this is the only split keyword I have. iPizzaBoy. Cottage Guy says it feels good to see a pro like Anthony doing some boring refactoring like that. I'm not gonna lie. So to be honest, Cottage Guy, most of what I do is boring ass refactoring. And I fucking love refactoring. It's like my favorite stupid thing to do. And I'm pretty good at it. Hey, Silly Buttons has gifted another sub to Cottage Guy. There's another button for you, Silly Buttons. Thank you for the gift sub, appreciate that. Cybertrekker, thank you for the follow. Yoda Droid. Whoa. Been streaking for a year, Yoda Droid. Thank you for the resub. At 13 months and 12 in a row. Thank you for your continued support. It's good to see you again. Hopefully your Saturday is going well. Hey, what's up, That Dude Henry? Hello, hello. Is it easy to make a graphical user interface for a Python project? It depends. I don't usually write graphical UIs. I usually do web UIs if I'm going to do a graphical interface. But I've heard good things about Qt and not good things about TK. I've written a tiny bit of TK, but not enough to actually give advice. But yeah, TK built in, but I don't think it's easy. Yeah. It's not always there. Airwar says, gotta stay hydrated, indeed. That Dude Henry says, I'm a cybersecurity engineer wanting to dip into Python. Cool. Water, sure. yeah. This is Wadka, right? Finally found someone who loves refactoring as well. I mean, that's basically what I do. What distro are you running and why? Well, fortunately, I have a YouTube video which explains exactly that, Airwar. Thank you, the Endless River. It's already Sunday here. Well, happy Sunday to you, Yoda Droid. I've heard people use Pygames. Oh yeah, people will use Pygame to do that as well. All right, 299. Is that part of the deploy method? No. This is part of the cleanup method. So we want, I think, client.ec2. Yes. Client.ec2. Okay, we need to... What? Did I move this one? Yes, I did. 318. Yeah, I need to, fresh state. Wait for refresh. Wait for current refreshes. I don't know why this is a separate function. This can just be at the top of this here. But this gets called in multiple places, so that one we still want to be a function. I guess we can take the rest of these and stick them on the client. And then we can start rewriting the actual methods that we want. Oops, too far. Stir south.asg. Okay. You probably fit on one line, right? It does. It does indeed. Let's do you. I forgot a self somewhere. 198. Indeed. Max Reagan says, sorry, it's time to sleep. Food night. I like the channel. Push, push. Well, thank you for stopping by. Hopefully I'll see you around in the future. What would be the name for Ubuntu plus Windows? Ubuwin? Ubuntu? Ubuntu? Which command runs pre-commit run mypi every 2 seconds on the left-hand side? Watch. Which, if you want to learn more about watch, I made a video. Wait. Oh, wait, right. It doesn't have it in the title for whatever reason. Repeatedly? Yeah, there we go. The watch command. Exersalsa, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Ubuntu, says Ken. Perhaps. Perhaps. Blah, blah, blah. 330. Note, deploy defined here. It's true, it is defined there. What you mad about? What? I don't know what this error. This error is out of order, I think. Oh, you know what happened? I think standard out and standard error is intermixed. Guillermo P. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Silly Button says redeemed switch keyboard. All right. Fortunately, my desk is relatively ready for keyboard switching because we did it yesterday. But we can switch keyboards. We can get the clicky clears out as you guys like. And the keyboard's already on the bed too. It's almost like I knew this would happen. It's almost like I knew this would happen. We can get out the other keyboard. I gotta stick that in there. Put the feet up. Hello, feet. Yeah, there we go. Feet are up. I gotta get this back over here, and this so people can still ask questions about it and you can see it spinning. Hopefully you guys are ready for the new old keyboard. No meat, please! Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm a pescatarian, so I feel you there. Been saving those up. Exercise also says, nice follower alert. Yeah, I wrote it myself. I've been meaning to animate parts of it, but I haven't done that yet. Sleepun says, been saving these up. Going to save up again for the code review of an 84 file too. Oh no. Yeah, I really like this keyboard. It's the Code V387 key, a 10 keyless keyboard. But it's real nice. I really like it. Yeah, so there's something wrong with the standard out and standard error not being flushed properly here, which causes this to happen. I wonder if it happens if we just run it like this. Yep. What about if we run mypi just directly? Why? So I think what it's supposed to be is this error message is supposed to be associated with this line here. But it's kind of nonsense. I guess we should try and make another reproduction of this. Maybe not. What is this note attached to? Unexpected keyword argument M for deploy. Maybe that's what it is? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I accidentally clicked on the video. Whoops. Bug report. report. Note is orphaned from actual error. There are other problems between it. Yes, bug report to reproduce. Small Python script. Oh, that's the output. Damn it. Bye-bye. Expect the behavior. Maybe something like this? Actual behavior. Damn it. I gotta recopy. Your environment. 812. Not applicable. Not applicable. 3.8.5. Move on to 2004. Preview. Forgot to fill out this section. The note is orphaned from the actual text it is referring to. This makes it harder to understand the context. All right, easy, easy. Where's the RGB? I don't really like gamer keyboards. How do you do data entry without the 10 key? I don't. I can type up here. Sillyben says, I got my sister the Keychron K1 TKL. Keychron K1 TKL. Is that a 10 keyless? Hello? Oh, that looks nice. Oh, it's just the switch choices. It looks nice. It's like a nice keyboard. What is this button? Oh, the indicator. Let's see. Has media keys too? Fancy. Cool. But she didn't like it. Because she misses her 10 key, I assume. At Lynch says, is that a Philco Magistouch 2? No. Are you talking about the ball? The blue thing? Bang blue thing? Yeah. It's a spinner, fidget spinner. It's not a mouse. My mouse is over here. Bridia! Go for it, silly buttons. Oh, I assume you three are friends. I understand now. What's the most Mr. Robot thing you've ever done? What do you mean by that? I feel like there's a lot of human computer said bullshit that I've done. I don't know. All this refactoring is feels fairly robotic. But I don't know specifically what you mean. Right. Get refresh. Okay, so we need to figure out, this probably needs to take the client that we want. Hackery wise? In like what hacky code or like what hacking have I done? Because those are two very different things. But I don't know, I've been programming for like 20 fucking years, so there's a lot of hacky shit that I've done in my time. But let's see. We want also stir client equals prod client if it's prod else dev client. Current template. We actually have to always retrieve some part of this from the dev client. Get template by ASG. So this needs to be dev client. I believe. If latest template.imageID equals target, then that equals that. Otherwise, try and get an existing template from the prod client. Otherwise, we will create one. Oh, this is super fiddly. Hacker stuff? Yeah, check out the Bug Bounty video. That's a pretty good one. Or check out... Yeah, no, that's probably going to be the best one. What does the arrow mean in functions? They are type annotations. It's going to link the right video. Check out the second video there, which goes over kind of an introduction to Python typing. Hey, what's up, Bastardon Shadowvic? Hello, hello. Good to see you again. Airwar says, if you love refactoring, how do you feel about Vim? I know how to use Vim. I just don't. It's fine. Teach their own. But yeah, I don't use Vim. Client.asg. Then clients dot 334. $336. Don't want to return there. We want to pass 338. In theory, MyPy's happy now, but I don't believe the code is happy because the cleanup is not right. The status is right, so we should be able to run status now. That should tell us both dev and prod. Yeah, so I think this one is dev and this one is prod. Should probably make it more clear. For env. How do I want to do this? For env client in dev and prod. what's up, Leonardo of Avenzi? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you are doing well. Bold. If dot center. Yeah, let's try that out, see if it's a little bit more clear. Let's say dev there, and then prod here. Should maybe be a new line between these two. Hey, what's up? Flabrone and Pinky Jim. Thank you both for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. I think this will be better. Status for env stir client. Wait, what am I doing? Dev and dev client. Cottage Guy has gifted a sub to Helium Factory, and that's their second month of subtim. Thank you for the gift sub, Cottage Guy. There's another button for you. Bitchin', how's it going? Good to see you. Hey guys, does anyone have any tips for discipline on finishing a project? Is this a personal attack, bitchin'? Skyline, oh yeah, GitHub Skyline really struggles for my profile because I have like a lot of content here. Oh, it's actually rendering fine this time. No. Apparently GitHub will oh whoa, no noise. That was loud. Apparently GitHub will sometimes print those and send them to people. They have not sent me one though. I have about 8 unfinished projects, keep starting new ones. Yeah, you and me both. That always happens. Silly Bun's trying to get me to click on W3 schools. I see you. Proner J, how's it going? Hello, hello. I leave for 2 weeks and you're on a non-split keyboard now. What is this madness? So, I added a new channel point redemption where chat can redeem channel points to switch keyboards. And so, Silly Buttons had me switch keyboards today. So that's why we're on this other one. But it's good to see you again, Proner J. How are you doing? It's been a minute. Okay, so let us do this. And then down here, we can do status for env. Then we can get our little new line in the middle. And then status for env, prod client. That'll maybe look a little bit better. I also need to fix this revision unknown thing as well. So I haven't done that yet. Yeah, prod should have no snapshots. Makes sense. It should have no AMIs also. So I don't know why this is showing up. Oh, probably because it says self up here. This should just say self here. Let's try that again. Zithru says, I must flee for food. I shall see you later. Well, thank you for stopping by. Coder says, which keyboard do you prefer? I honestly prefer this one. But the other one's cooler. But yeah. Okay, so I think what I should do here is if there's no outputs there, my AMIs. I think I should do this so the output looks better. Something like that. So then pause a little bit while it thinks about the end of stuff. Yeah. Okay. Deployed. The revision is always being passed in as unknown right now. Oh, because we don't have tags. Alright. It comes from the name? This is always true. How does this work? This field has been wrong for a very long time. Let's see. That'll fix that, perhaps? 2M says, do you find it easily to mentally switch between split and full keyboard? Yeah, it's pretty easy for me. What does small keyboard on the right-hand side do? If you do keyboard 3, you can learn more about that. It's a little stream deck. I use it to switch scenes. So if I press like this button here, it takes me to this scene. If I press this button down here, it takes me to that scene. I use this one. Oops, that one's my title slide for my like YouTube stuff. This is a selfie slide that I use for YouTube instead of the one that has, you know, Twitch chat on it. So I use it to, you know, bounce around between scenes easily. All right, this looks good. This is the one that's in use. Okay, this looks great. Cool. Which one of these do you recommend? Monkey type versus Pi annotates. They kind of do slightly different things. I've not really gotten either of them to work well for me. I usually just manually annotate everything. I find you end up with higher quality annotations and you spend just as much time doing it. But yeah. Actually, revision can probably just be a property here. Which actually should be above this. Then we have to implement cleanup. Cleanup's gonna be tricky. Yeah, cleanup's actually broken right now, I think. Because the cleanup needs to clean up snapshots. Snapshots and AMIs, but only for dev, and it also needs to know which ones are referenced in prod. That's the tricky part. Property versus just creating a variable in the class create method. I mean, either of them work. The reason I did it here is, I don't know. I don't really have a reason. But it's the drop song chat. This fits on one line. That'll be enough of a reason. Nope. It's gonna be close. Nope, it doesn't fit. But yeah. When trying to add type annotations to existing code, you realize how helpful annotations actually are for reading and understanding the code. Oh yeah, for sure. Hey, what's up, Sargon? Hello. Good to see you again. Type annotating this as a random dude submitting a PR is basically impossible. Yeah, that library is pretty big if I remember correctly. But yeah, type ins are great, right, Ace? I think they're amazing. I type annotate as much as I can. Although sometimes I can't, but you know. Okay, I think this part's fine. Let's rewrite the cleanup logic, and then we'll try a deploy. Then what could go wrong? Hey, what's up, Data Frittata? Hello. The old keyboard, technically. Silly buttons redeem channel points to make me switch. Okay, so we have a whole bunch of logic here for what we need to do here. But we need to clean this up. So we can always clean up snapshots. And all right, sorry, no. We can always clean up launch template versions. That's the one we can always clean up. And for dev, we can clean up AMIs and snapshots. Yeah, that's what we need. Yeah, so we need to do it in the other order. Yeah, we need to do it in the other order. Still yeeting straight to prod. Yeah, exactly. I see sounds louder. Yeah, this has clears, so it's a little bit more clicky. Airwire says, what games do you play, and do you ever play on stream? I do play on stream sometimes. My favorite games are Borderlands 2, FTL. I play a ton of Pokemon. I played a lot of Skyrim. I like Portal. Puzzle games are kind of fun. I played this game. What was it called? Why do I not remember what it was called? Look at my library. The Turing Test. It's a real good game. Marsh is here. Hello. And Malworth, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Anthony, Chest, and Blushies. Yeah, we had a few gift subs today, and we've had a few. They've been coming in. Why are you trying to type MS Calculator code here? What are you trying to do? What are you doing? I thought your favorite game would be Type Racer. Okay, so we need to find all of the AMIs used by dev and prod. Yeah. Keep the currently deployed one and the previous deployed and the original. Okay, so this is for cleaning up templates. Oh, maybe we do templates first. Yeah. Yeah, so let's do templates first. So that's this first block. Dev and prod, clean up the templates. Yeah, I think that's still good. Okay, then we need to clean up AMIs. So we will dedent this here. AMIs and snapshots. Okay, so we need to figure out what is used. And AMI IDs to keep. This actually needs to be a setup here. AMI IDs to keep equals a set. And we need to do update. And pass this in. Yeah. Have you ever written your own game? Yes. I wrote an Android game, which I can show you. The game is called Ken. It's not. I didn't actually invent the game, but I wrote an Android version of it that I play a lot on my phone. Let's see. Run. Come on, ADB, figure your shit out. Do I not have any VMs? I do. Okay. This is Ken Gwen, or my implementation called Ken Squared. It should reboot the app, so I'm not gonna click anything. But the idea behind Ken, it's very similar to like Sudoku or whatever. Let's do 6x6. And I should not. We'll do it not in hard mode so I can demo a little bit better. But But basically, there are cages. I don't know how well they show up on stream, but they're darker outlines, and they have a number and a bat symbol. And the numbers in here, you know, this one has to be 4 multiplied, so it has to be either 1 times 4 or 4 times 1 in either of those. And you can't have the same number in the same row or column. So like we know this has to be, you know, 3 times 5. This has to be 5 plus 6. What else can we figure out? This can be any of the remaining numbers. This can be 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 6. And this can be 2, 3, 4, 6. Now note, whenever you see 2 numbers next to each other that can only have 2 options, you know that you can't see those same numbers in the rest of the row or the column. So we know we can't see a 3 here. And we know because of this 5, 6, this has to be a 3. This has to be a 5. And then you basically, you know, logic your way down to the rest of the puzzle. This can't be a 4. So there has to be a 4 here. There has to be a 1, 4. This has to be 2, 3. 2, 3. Oops. 2, 3. So the reason there's a 4 here is because there can't be a 4 here and there can't be a 4 here. So this has to be 1, 4. And since this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and there's a 5 here, that means this has to be a 6. This has to be a 1. 5, 6. This is either 2 or 4, but since it can't be 4 plus 4, this has to be a 2. And then 2 plus 6. 1, 4. So this has to be 2 plus 3 is 5 plus 4. Which means this is 1, 2, 6. This has to be 3, 2. This has to be 3, 4 here. 1, 2, 5, 3, 4. Means this has to be a 6. 10. This has to be 4 plus 6. This has to be 6. This has to be 4. Which means this has to be a 1. 4, 2, 6. I'm double clicking because when you double click it autofills whatever's forced. Which often fills out the rest of the puzzle for you. But anyway, that's Ken. The time's a little fucked up here because we were doing some debugging, so yeah, the average win time is not actually 917 hours, but you know. But yeah, I made this game. It's pretty fun. It was on the Play Store, but then I got sued by some toy company that claimed that I was violating their trademark, even though their trademark does not appear anywhere in my game. And I was a poor college student and did not have the funds to fight them. So, yeah. But yeah, it's really fun. I play this game a lot. Let me show you, let me tell you some of the statistics for my phones, because I don't play it on the computer, I play it on my phone. Stats. Okay, for the 9x9 game in hard mode, which is what I do most of the time, I have won 704 games, and my average playtime for a 9x9 is 7 minutes and 37 seconds. So, a little bit of math there. 704 times 7 times 60 plus 37 minutes. Or no, that's seconds. So I've spent four days of linear time playing this game. Like, in hours. So yeah, I'm looking. It's only 90 hours. That's actually not so bad. But yeah, I play this game a lot. My best time for 9x9 is 2 minutes and 4 seconds, which is super speedy. Super fucking fast. Like, as fast as this took me 2 minutes and 7 seconds. Imagine that, but imagine the 9x9 version of it. Oh, and I guess I should talk about what hard mode is. So imagine solving this in 2 minutes, essentially. I guess I should talk about what hard mode is. So let's go back to 6x6 and put it in hard mode. Actually, I think 7x7 is slightly easier, maybe. So hard mode, I can't use this top bar to mark anything. So I just have to remember in my head what all of the things are and solve it that way. So I don't have the luxury of using any of the actual helper bits there. This one's actually a hard one. This one's a very hard one. Especially because I don't. So I know there's a 7 here or here, but I don't know where the other 7s are. I guess there's a 7 here. Can't be a 5 here. This has to be 6 sevens, so this has to be 6. Okay, so maybe this isn't so bad. 2, 5, 7. That means this has to be 1, 3, and this has to be a 4. There's a 1 in here because you can't add up to 8 without a 1. You could add up to 9 without a 1, but it's kind of rare. We know there's a 5 here. No, there can't be a 5 here, so there can't be a 5 here either. So if there can't be a 5, this has to be 1, 2, 6 or 2, 3, 4. So this can't be a 2. Oh, wait, 5. So this has to be 5, 6. Oh, so this has to be 2, 3, 4. Okay. Got it. Cool. Sick. Oh boy. I'll read chat in a minute. Or you guys, or if you don't want me to play, I can just not play. That's fine too. Up to you. Let me know. Okay, so this has to be 8 times 9, which should be 6 times 4 times 3. Yeah, 3, 4, 6. So this has to be 5. 4, 3, 4, 6. So this can't be a 3. It could be, it has to be 7 and 1. 7, 1, 3, 4, 6. This has to be a 2. This has to be 3 and 7. This has to be 1, 2, 5. Okay. This has to be 2. Let's add up to 10. This has to be 4, 6. This is 1, 2, or 6, 7. Getting tricky now. So we know that's 5, 6. We know this is 3, 7. This is 3, 6. This has to be a 1. Hey, what's up, Kwang Pei? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. This one's hard now. So we know this is 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Did I drop frames? I did drop some frames. Dang it. Well, I don't have an explanation for it. This is 1, 2, 5. Yeah, because it's 3, 7. There's no 1 there. This is 10. So this has to be 4, 6. Okay, so that one's 4, 6. So this has to be 5 or 7. Don't know much more about that. If this is 5, this has to add up to 8. That's easy. If this is 7, this has to add up to 6, which is still possible. Shit. Marsma says 4 by 5 by 6. Yeah, I know this has to be 5, 6. But I don't know which one's the 5 and which one's the 6. And I can't mark because it's hard mode. This has to be 2, 5, 7, but we don't know much more about that. Yeah, we're kind of at the end game that's hard because of the board size. Shit. Okay, let's see if I can use any of the other tricks. No, we know what this could be. We know what all of these could be. We know what this could be. We don't know what this is. We don't know what any of these are. We know what this row is. Okay, so it has to be solved in this row, basically. And if this is... Oh, we know what this is. Okay, so we know that this can't be 4, 6. So we know there has to be a 7 somewhere in here. Actually, there's 2 7s. Yeah, there's 2 7s in here, but not here. 2/3 of the squares are empty and we're in the end game. Well, if we get 1 square, we solve the rest of the puzzle. That's basically what it is. This either has to add up to 6 or it has to add up to 8. Oh, let's see if it adds up to 8. 16 plus 7 is 23. And this is a 7 board, so 28 is what we're adding up to. So this would have to be a 5. So that's possible. If this were instead 7, this would be 6 plus 8. That would be 14. Plus 7 is 19, which would mean 9, which is impossible. So this has to be a 5. Which means this has to be 2, 7, which means this has to be 5. And because that's a 5, this has to add up to 8, which means, well, it could be either of those combinations. Okay, so maybe I was wrong on getting one thing to solve the rest. Oh, shit, really? I could have sworn that would have been enough to cascade the rest of it. I guess not. Okay, so 3, 6, and 3, 7. We know there's not a 3 anywhere in here. Oh, so that means this has to be 3. I actually could have solved that one a while ago. That still doesn't cascade. God damn. 3, 6, 3, 7. We don't know what this is, and this is 5, 6. Oh, wait. Yeah. So then this is a 3, and then this is a 6, and then this is a 7, and this is a 3, and then this is a 7. Really? Okay, so this is the point where there's 2 solutions. And my game actually lets you use either of the 2 solutions, so we can do that one. Okay, that was harder. But yeah, that's hard mode. Anyway, that's my game. Quite a bit of a tangent there. Oh my god, now I'm so far behind on chat. Have you tried Poker VR? I have not. I have not. I have not. Wow, we just did like a 13-minute tangent on that. There's no food left in the house, so I totally have to go to the store once I wake up. Yeah, I need to get food also. That means you can solve it with a graph, like graph coloring? Yeah, you can solve it with graph coloring. It's true. Sargon says, hey mate, are you in about the Python's GIL change? Not really. I kind of understand what's going on there, but like multiple interpreters, I mean, it makes sense, but it's hard and it's a lot of work to make it happen. I'm not sure it's going to be actually that beneficial. Can a Muslim spend so much time on a game you wrote yourself? Oh yeah, for sure. Writing software you then proceed to use often is awesome in general. Oh, for sure, yeah. I use most of the software that I write. Occasionally I write software that's not for me. This game is super confusing. I think it's very intuitive. Virtual Android trying to update in the background. Oh, no, but that should have been download, not upload. I don't know. I don't know. Marsha says, so guys, how are you doing? Who says, both good and bad? Good because I've been on leave for 2 weeks. Bad because it's ending on Monday. Oh no. Do you have fun playing your game? Yeah, of course. I always have fun playing it. I played a lot. But anyway, that's my game. Originally written in Java in like 2012. I ported most of it to Kotlin except for the parts that I want to kill. I haven't done those yet. Alright, so this is all in the dev client. Dev client. It should be dev client. This should be dev client. And this should be dev client. Let's see if MyPy is still happy with that. Really? Why do you not know what type it is when I only run update on it once? I think it's setster. Okay, let's run status and see what that looks like. And should do no cleanup. Okay. And if we do cleanup dry run, That should do nothing. Should print nothing. And if we do cleanup without dry run, so then all that's left is to look at deploy. What does deploy do? Figure out the client. We set all this up. We get the AMI from the dev client. And other than that, I think it should mostly be fine. And then we run cleanup at the end. Yeah, I think this is good to go. Rewrite deploy script to be per environment. It's only been 6 months since then. Tags is assigned to but never used. On 69, nice, nice. Cool. I don't like what AutoPepe did here, but it's not the worst. Whatever, fuck it. Have you tried playing Superplex before? I have not. Hey, what's up, Blue Goo? Hello, hello. It says, I am very, very new. Well, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you are doing well. Do you know much about Guido's plans to make Python 2x faster in 3 hours? So that's not much Guido's plans, but Shannon's? Mark Shannon? I don't know, the dude that was on, like, super popular Hacker News, and everyone's like, he's just trying to get $500,000. And it's like, well, that would be fucking worth it. Like, some company's gonna pay to make that happen, make it happen. PM. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. But Microsoft was like, sure, we'll hire Guido and this dude and then make it happen. So that's how it's gonna happen. Minjinex says Skyloon GK80. I don't know what that is. Are you talking about my fidget spinner? Talking about my keyboard? I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, rain day tomorrow. Microsoft's paying. So, all right. I guess we build the AMI and try and deploy this bad boy. Build AMI, get rev parse head. So that should build this. That's gonna take a while. Oh, the keyboard. No, this is the code V387. V-Bang keyboard. You can learn more about that. Blue Goose says, how you doing? It's going well. It's a nice Saturday. It's a little chilly, although it looks like the sun is coming out, which is good. I'm gonna go for a bike ride after I finish up stream, which should be fun. Where's the better keyboard? It's hiding. It's over here. But you missed it, Marcia. Silly Buttons spent some Shannon points to get the keyboard swapped. So that's why we're using the other one. While this is building, and we got a lull in the chat, I'm gonna go fill up my water again. So I will be right back, and I'll see you in a bit. All right, we're back. Here's the water. We're just at the interesting scrolly part of the build. Oh, Marsha, you're top 9 now. Holy shit. Oh man, really making your way up there. Look at this lemon. It's a shiny Pokemon. It's a lemon meringue. Rainy Day Tomorrow says Cherry Mix Reds are advertised as quiet. How quiet are they really? Alternatively, I need a good quiet keyboard. I don't mind rubber domes. Recommendations. So my split keyboard is Reds. I don't like it. It's too quiet. Actually, I would be fine if they were blacks. If they were blacks, I'd be okay. It's not that it's too quiet. It's just that I bottom out the keys way too easily. Because I've got the strong fingers. Why is the bot off? It's broken for some reason. Alright, it's back. There we go. But yeah, you can bonk again. Wait, what did I get bonked for? What did I do? Hi Hio, how's it going? What's up with the shirt today? We had a few gift subs, and you know the tradition on the stream is to lose a few buttons. I'm trying to embrace my inner e-girl. Bang switch A, yeah, there you go. I made it not print anything, but yeah. You know what you did, Mr. Strong Fingers? Nope, I'm not. I don't know. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did, Marsha. Marsha. What did I do? Okay, so this should almost be done. Then we'll be able to run the dev deploy. When's the hot tub stream? I haven't planned it yet. Then I can really embrace my inner e-girl. Oh yeah, how's your chat plat data for Tata? James White says, Sema hasn't fallen off the cliff yet with the non-Eve friendly times. I mean, I started 30 minutes earlier today because I was thinking about you guys. Alright, so deploy takes environment. Takes environment and revision. So we'll do env dev and get rev parse head. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try it. Kaboom! $49, that sounds right. Amen from Zal says, what is an e-girl? It's maybe not the nicest term, but I guess they self-identify as e-girls, so it's probably fine. But I guess an e-girl is a classification of a streamer that streams for their appearances, so to speak. Saturday's nice, but God forbid 2 a.m. on Monday isn't doable. Yeah, Star needs to give Anthong streamer schedule hours. Yeah, that would be great. I mean, I could probably stream at whatever hours I want. I could probably work at whatever hours I want. I just have to let everyone else know and make that happen. Oh, Arrowar, Mr. Follow, and the Cursed Future, thank you as well for the follow. Welcome. I feel like we will have to GitHub sponsor the bathtub stream. Oh no. Are you testing your CI and prod? No. This is going to a staging environment. That's what env dev is. Dev. We're not testing prod. We're not testing on paying customers rainy day tomorrow. We have proper environments that are isolated and set up separately. Like it's doing it right. I'm doing it right. What's up, Chance Dies? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you are doing well. Is Anthonk a coder e-girl who wants to show pretty code? Yeah, that's how it works. -1 to go. Yeah, this is Amazon giving me garbage data. I don't know why. It just works out that way. All right, so afterwards, this should clean up one launch template version and nothing else. Should not clean up AMIs. I think. We'll see. But it will clean up AMIs when I deploy to prod. Yeah, I think that's what's gonna happen. I hope that's what's gonna happen. We'll see. We'll see when I run it. But this takes a while. There's a sleep 120 in Amazon's code, which just kind of sucks. There's not really anything I can do about it, other than I could rewrite instance refresh, but I don't want to do that because it's going to be a lot of work for not much benefit. But this is line buffered mode. No, this isn't. I mean, it's interactive, so it's line buffered. Yeah. Blue Goose says, like I said, I'm very new. Could you give me the one-liner of what this is doing? So this is changing. So I have running EC2 instances on an old version, and I want to bring them to the new version. So what it's doing is it's rotating those for the new version. And it's for my app pre-commit.ci. In particular, we're rotating the development version right now. So this is the prod. This is prod down here. This is dev up here. So I have a whole bunch of stuff installed in prod. And this is dev only has my one dummy account, or my placeholder account. Can you modify system time to force it ahead 120 seconds? No, because the sleep is on their end. It's not client. It's on server. Brady Tomorrow says, wait, you would not recommend the Kinesis Freestyle? No, it's a fine keyboard. I think it's good. I just like this one more. What happened to dummy being a blacklisted word? I don't understand it. It's his ableist for intelligence reasons. Off-center arrow. What are we talking about? What? Oh, I did play with it. Yeah, I did play with it. I didn't get it to a point where it worked the same on all the browsers. So what Sarcastic Dante is talking about is on this page, the arrow is like slightly vertically off center. It's fine horizontally, but the vertical centering is off. Yeah. But I played with it. I got it kind of working with line height, but it was like a huge hack, and I wasn't really happy with it. So I didn't do anything with it. Where is the other keyboard broken? It's not broken. Chat just wanted me to switch keyboards, so I switched to this one. Okay, cool. So it deleted a launch template version. That's good. All right, so now I need to actually validate the change that I made. we're doing like 10 things at once. Maybe not the best decision, but okay. So let's just first make sure that a normal change works. So let's do a normal change. This will trigger 2 runs. And let's see, this start running here. I don't have auto refresh on here, so that's another thing that I want to do at some point. Uh-oh. It is not working. It is crashing. Fuck. Let's go grab the log, figure out what's wrong. Journal CTL pre-commit.ci. Key error pull request. Oh, because it is just a. God damn it. well, easy fix. Runner worker pull request. Incorrect shape of pull request response. Fix. Then we gotta do the same thing again. So we gotta wait through all that again. Oh, this also means I'm gonna get page because it's gonna hit deadletter. Did I already get the page yet? Nope, not yet. I think the page takes like 60 seconds to notice, so we'll get a page pretty soon. Oh, nope, there it is. There it is. See? Run deadletter alarm! Because that one run. We will re-trigger that run after we deploy. I have a script do that too, so... Anyway, yeah. The alarm went off, yay! It noticed. But this is again why we deployed to dev before we deployed to prod, because there was a chance that it was broken. I was gonna say that ran quicker than a rooster in a henhouse. I mean, it crashed, so it didn't really work. Hey, what's up, Diva Bandito? Hello, hello. Good to see you. But yeah, we're gonna... Oh, actually, this was in dev and a bad dev deploy. I like to annotate why these are here. And then it should show up as unread. And then we can archive that. That way I can go back and be like, search for all of the alerts. Or wait. What did I call that? Oh, okay, the thing finally came through to me. Alarm, that's what it is. So I can search for alarm and find all the cases that things have gone off. And then I've annotated previous ones, so you can see here. Well, I know why the things had problems, basically. No tests for that part? No, this is unfortunately part of the code that's really hard to test because it's entangled with how the GitHub API works. I mean, I could probably do a bunch of mocking to make it kind of look like that, but the core pipeline isn't well tested. I want to set up integration tests that would have essentially done what I did here. So like when I deploy, like whenever I deploy this, I run through the same set of things. I want to codify that and like get it so it'll be auto deployed essentially. But yeah, there aren't currently tests there. This is still happening. I guess Podman hasn't made any release yet, so that's why it's still there. Makes sense. Just break prod, who'd even notice? A lot of people. There's a lot of runs. When's the rewrite in Rust? I mean, I've actually thought about taking parts of it and rewriting in Rust. Have you made a plan to move yet? I have not made a plan yet. James Boyan. Other than it has to happen before August. Yeah. Because I think that's when my lease ends. Not moving to YouTube, but they typoed the word yet, Steve Bandito. Gmail Web still have no rule to move received emails. You can rewrite rules. Those all exist. When are you going 100% boomer and living in a cabin in the woods, living off YouTube, Twitch money? It's a tempting idea. It's a tempting idea. I could just fuck off and live in the woods, you're right. But I don't know. Don't know yet. I'm just waiting on this thing to deploy. Well, how y'all doing today? What do you want to talk about? What do you want me to? I guess I don't really have anything to rage about. We could play my game. Would you not like moving to SF proper? No, I used to live in San Francisco and I did not like it. It was much too loud. I think we're gonna play a game. We're gonna play a game while this deploys. Is AWS better than Azure in terms of jobs? Asks that dude Henry. I think that more companies use AWS than Azure, so knowing the tooling there is better, I guess, perhaps. We can rage about the walrus operator. Yeah, I found a new reason that I don't like it today. Which is that it intentionally escapes scopes. Where's my tweet about it? Here we go. So in Python 2, I guess we can just show that. So in Python 2, if you have a list comprehension, Python 2, x for x in range 5, I type Python 3. X for x in range 5. In Python 2, the x variable escapes the list comprehension. So list comprehensions don't introduce a new scope. Set comprehensions do, though, because they were backported from Python 3. So if we do y for y does not get assigned because it's a separate scope. In Python 3, they fixed this and made it so all of the comprehensions define their own scope. So x doesn't bleed out of there. But if you use a walrus expression inside of a comprehension, this does leak out of the scope. And PyFlakes actually doesn't understand this properly. Probably fix PyFlakes, but also I don't really feel like writing code to enable more walrus garbage. Someone else can fix it. Random user store says, just sent over my very first pre-commit PR. Oh, are you this person that's upgrading Ruby? Cool. Cool. I will take a look at that in a bit. Wait, Ruby build actually had an update? Oh wait, no, yeah. No, I was thinking Ruby download. Cool. I'll take a look at that in a bit. I need to make if you want to do something helpful with that, I need to make those tars reproducible. Because right now it's hard for me to tell whether a pull request sets them to the right value. But yeah, I haven't done that yet. So if you want to do that, if you know anything about reproducible tar, set that up for me. If not, don't worry about it. Marsha says, I'm good, need to get more foods. Also mildly scared to leave the house since I painted my nails and super cute. Hey, I left the house with painted nails and it was fine. I only had a trucker honk at me, which was a little bit weird. But fine, make it happen. I would say that enterprise jobs are starting to go more towards Azure. Yeah, that's kind of true. That's kind of true. Would you like to live outside the third world country? Hey, what's up, Mr. Faisal? Hello, hello. Startups and small companies are majority AWS or GCP. Yeah, yeah. Or conventional commits in VS Code. And VS Code's fine, but conventional commits are fucking stupid. Exec with a list comprehension. Why no work? I don't know. Then it says change keyboards. Yeah, silly buttons redeemed channel points, and I switched keyboards for today. Okay, this is done. So now we can do another deploy to dev, and hopefully that'll fix that little bug there. Wampa, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Live in Norway, easy cabins there, and healthcare and no guns. That sounds legit. Sounds legit. Oh, I'm hungry. This one sounds... Which one is this? It sounds mechanical. This is the code V387. I mean, they're both mechanical keywords. This has cherry clears, though. Can we have a poll? What do you want the poll to be, silly buttons? Oh, if it'll work or not? Oh, you want to do channel point prediction? Oh, prediction, okay. All right, we can do a prediction. We can bet some channel points. I've totally forgot about predictions. Will this deploy successfully? Oh, we'll raise the stakes. Will this deploy implement the features correctly? Will this function correctly? And we can do yes and no, and we'll give you a minute to bet on channel points. There you go. Feel free to bet your channel points. I totally forgot about that. You're trying to I see what you're trying to do, Sleebuns. You're trying to accelerate your you're trying to go to the moon with your channel points. Wow, we've got a lot voting for no. Huh. See, you'll see what happens. Yes, Anthony plays casino. Indeed. All right. Well, we'll see what happens here. Ooh, 19K for yes. Damn, somebody put a bunch of pennies in the pot. Marsha always votes yes. Yeah, but you always vote with like 100 points. Well, you have so many, Marsha. You could win so many. Sleepun says, I bet it all on yes, so this better work. I'm hoping it works too, because the like 4-minute round trip for deploying is kind of annoying. All right. I guess it's more than 4 minutes. 7 plus 4, so it's like 12 minutes of round tripping. I'm not a gambler, this is why I hate cryptocurrency? Yeah, well, I probably hate stonks too. Stonks is basically gambling. I don't like gambling either. I'm quite risk averse. I also hope this works because I'm fucking hungry. Ooh, Steven Medito voted no. ETFs all the way. Yeah, I'm just a boomer. I put my stuff in mutual funds and then mostly don't think about it. James Point says, by the way, what I've learned so far in Rust and Python in terms of the amount of code you need to write in lines is not actually that different. You write a little bit more in Rust, but yeah, it's pretty similar. Pretty similar. -1 to go. This might already be deployed. Should put an L after that. Yeah, this is the new IP. All right, so we can requeue. F equals AWS. Python-m scripts dot requeue. So we're gonna requeue the run queue. So that should re-trigger this with a really long queue time, and then a failure. Yeah, long queue time because it took me 14 minutes to fix it. So that auto fixed. That looks good. Let's see what we got for this. Mergeable check took 1 millisecond. Well, that's super speedy. Okay, so that part's working, but this doesn't confirm our channel points yet, so don't click that button yet. We need to confirm that a requeue cancels old runs. So in order to do that, actually, I don't know that it's possible to trigger that case. I should have thought about this more. The only time that happens is if it times out. Or it breaks. Because, or if the events are delivered out of order? I don't think that's possible either. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's not possible. Well, in that case, we're gonna assume it works, and I guess we're gonna vote yes. We're gonna resolve as yes on the channel points. Yeah, because it would work. Well, actually, we can force it somehow. Yeah, we can force it. Let's see. Let's see if we can force it. Hold on. We can force this by requeuing this queued run after I make. Actually, we can just requeue this right now. That'll simulate what this does. Yeah, we'll do that. From web dot impl AWS import queuing dot enqueue run dot FIFO, then this blob. Okay, so that should requeue, and it should mark this as canceled. Oh, fuck, right. JSON.loads. Big old blob there. Nope, I copied the SHA. That's not what we want. We want our JSON blob. Shit. Okay, so then we can do queuing dot enqueue stir any run that FIFO, and then a2, and then x. So then if we go back to this status commit up here, this one here, is that the right run? No, we got another run. It's a pre-commit.ci. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Where's that run gonna show up? Is it this run? What happened here? What happened here? We can watch it, see what happens. Oh, you know what it is? This is a duplicate event, so it's gonna skip the dupe. Right, that's why nothing happens. Nonce one. Just put some more data into here. Okay, so now that should trigger the run. Now this should canceled. I don't know why there's all this other shit here. Wait, what? What is this from? This is just a broken display due to the way that the data is represented, but it's actually correct. This is fucking funny. This actually isn't the change we made. This is the change we made working. So this is unrelated stuff. But it's kind of funny what it looks like. Wait, why is it a big negative number? Oh, because this is forward in time relative to this. It should maybe clear the rest of the output in that case. Time traveling CI, yeah. All right, but yeah, it works. Cool. So resolve it as yes, sarcastic Dante, if you want to do that, or I can do it later. The only real way to test is to deploy to prod. Yeah. ZZ Helix says, any thoughts on pattern matching proposed for 310? I mean, it's gonna land in 310. I think it's dumb. I don't like it. But I did a video on it if you want to check it out. Explains match statement. Wow, big payout on this one. It's not a big payout on this one. 5K got redistributed from 5 people to 11 people. Hey, what's up, Tuberm? Hello, hello. Smash that... What button? What is this button? Smash that button and bell the bell. Yeah. Chad is undressing again. Yeah. Why are you saying oh no? CI goes brr. Yeah. You win 13 babbies. Nice, nice. Good job. Okay, but this works. Oh, we can do one more prediction though. We can do one more prediction about whether the deploy to prod will work. Because I don't know if that's going to work properly. We'll do one more. Will the deploy to prod work correctly? And then we have yes and no. And we'll give you a minute to vote on that and potentially win another 13 babby points. Now it's time to YOLO. Yeah. Are we predicting the future of this company then? I mean, if the deploy fails, it's not like it's gonna break things. It would just be that it like doesn't deploy. Hopefully, I assume. All right, so get out your betting points, chat, and we'll change this dev to a prod, and we'll send her off. What are people betting so far? Well, it's pretty split. Oh, someone just put a bunch into the yes pot. Juicebox Hero with the resubscription at 13 months. Hello, hello. It's good to see you again, Juice. How you doing? We're betting some channel points right now. All right, are we going to the moon, chat? Are we going to the moon? This is really just what Wall Street does? Wait, someone ran into your car again? Again, Juice? Marsha, I'm pretty sure you resubbed. Oh yeah, because of your multi-month gift sub from Kanbiko. Thank you for the resub, Marsha. My mommy doesn't let me bet, says Too Warm. Investing my 4 Dogecoins. Wait, fucking again? Wait, the same car or your other car? Wait, no way. Oh, no way. Thank you for the silly buns. Okay, we see if it works. What the fuck? That's crazy. I called the insurance later and she was like, strangely, this isn't the first time we've seen back-to-back claims where the person is not at fault. Jesus. That's like so unlucky. Okay, it's working correctly so far, so that's good. That's nutty. Was it because it's parked in the street still? Was it another bug? What happened? How did it happen? Because that's wild to me. This time you were in a parking lot. Were you in the car? And they just backed into you. Jesus. What the fuck? That's so shitty. Oh, Ace, you changed the capitalization on your name. You're capitalized now. Saturday drivers are the worst drivers? Every day drivers are the worst drivers, right? That's just how it works out. Tesla pushed a buggy humans firmware. Wait, Juice apologized? She was crying, so I started apologizing. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Alright. It's going well so far. The thing that I'm not sure is going to work is the cleanup at the end. We'll see what happens there. It should clean up one launch template version and one AMI, I think. And one snapshot. Hopefully she does not submit a claim for whiplash. Oh no. What do I call dummy files in test now? Placeholder files? Example files? Sample files? Something like that. Stupid files. Fucking dumbass files. Hey, what's up, Shazawak? Hello, hello. Good to see you again. Stupid files. Baka files. Baka baka! Not even a file, it's a mocked out read function. I don't know. Silly Button says I'll chug another beer if this works. Oh no. Oh no, Silly Buttons. You about to get wrecked? Recursive John says, hello. Can you give a shout out to my girlfriend Maggie? She's new to Twitch. Well, welcome to Twitch, Maggie. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. And welcome back, Recursive Chat. It's good to see you. We haven't seen Recursive Kernel Panic in a while. I'm starting to suspect that Recursive Chat and Recursive Kernel Panic may be the same person. Pizza in progress. Oh, pizza sounds so good right now. Oh man. Oh man. Have you seen them in the same place at the same time? That's a good question. Let's actually see if we have seen them in the same stream. Using the command in my video that I released today called com. grab-l, grab-il, recursive chat. So we want to suppress 1 and 2 and find log files where they're both in. And do grab-il recursive kernel panic. log/star to sort. Oops. There have been 4 days where they have both appeared. Not since... Oh, March 26th. That actually wasn't too long ago. Actually, this might not be... This might not be right. Because it might just be somebody mentioning them in chat. So let's look at these. Recursive chat. Okay, we definitely have recursive chat. Wait. We have recursive chat talking to recursive kernel panic. Okay, so they have been in the same place at the same time. Perhaps. We've got both recursive chat and recursive kernel panic in this one. Hello, recursive kernel panic's here. And recursive chat. Okay. I don't know that we have recursive kernel panic in this one, though. No, we don't. So this is somebody just saying, I have yet to see them. Wait, you did meet them, recursive chat? You're a liar! You're a liar! But anyway. Nice, neat little demo of the YouTube video that I put out this morning. So if you want to check that out, you can look at this one. Yeah, you were both online. Not only that, but you said hi to Recursive Kernel Panic. But yeah. I think they were in the same stream about like, yes, indeed. Juice says that thing you just did would have taken me 2 hours. Why? I mean, if you watched my video, you might have known to use this command, I guess. But it was not so bad. Chatting at the same time? Yeah. I don't know what you just did. Okay, so the com command. I go over this in my video today. The com command takes 2 streams and splits them into 2 columns. So if I did like com echo... Actually, let's just do it with files. We're rehashing the video that I did today. So let's say we had A, B, C in a file, and in F2 we had B, C, D. If I run com on F1 and F2, it's going to produce in columns which things are... so column 1 is unique to the first file, column 2 is unique to the second file, and column 3 is in both files. And then you can pass arguments to suppress particular columns. So if you do -3, it suppresses column 3. I almost always find that you want com-12 or 2.3 or 1.3. You never really want only one of the options. So if you do com-12, this suppresses all the things that are unique to one of the files but are in both of them. So you just get the things that are in both of them. So that's what this part does. That's what com12 does in this up here. Then I use 2 anonymous pipes here. Actually, this is the one that worked. So I use 2 anonymous subshell pipes. So what this does is it lets you put a command and basically turn it into a file. Bash implements this as a pipe though, so a named pipe. So this passes a named pipe. I said anonymous pipe, I meant named pipe. Passes a named pipe as the second argument here, and this passes another named pipe as the third argument here. And inside each of those are just a command, and the command just did a case-insensitive file name grep in the log files and sorted it. And it has to be sorted because otherwise com doesn't know how to deal with it. But yeah. Put a colon after it? Yeah, I would have put angle brackets around it. It's clearly a setup to hide their tracks. Actually, quantum mechanics forbid this. Marsha, I bought a new brush recently. It's just so perfectly shaped to spank my butt. With that, I just can't resist. It's as easy as opening a second browser in a private tab and logging in there. It's true. Hey, what's up, Clown Fail? Pog keyboard though. Yeah, this is the other keyboard. Cause Silly Buttons had me switch. 22 other videos matched. Well, at least it matched the one that we were looking for. That's good. I thought Anthony had the freestyle keyboard. I do. It's right here. We have a channel point reward where I switch keyboards. Nobody knows about com. It's true. Wait. Recursive kernel panic is back. Wait, now I'm... Now I'm suspicious. Wait. The probability of you showing up right now is so small? What? Welcome back, Recursive Kernel Panic. We were just talking about how often you and Recursive Chat show up at the same time on stream. This is fucking with my head right now. Hey, Silly Buns, thank you for the bits. Yeah, recursion is painful sometimes. But, right MOT to view the MOTD. Yes, it's true. JSP, thank you for the follow. Welcome. This is messing with my head. This is messing with my head. How did the other recursive just appear out of nowhere? Yeah. I'm confused. What is your dick sword screenshot here? It's so sad. It's so sad. Devex, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you are doing well. My brain feels weird. Yeah, you and me both too, Worm. Shazwick says, beer back, pizza on the table. Oh man, pizza sounds so fucking good. So fucking good. Oh. I returned my own return, yeah. Today we witnessed recursive chat and recursive kernel panic. It's true, it's true. He says, how does no one know about Com? You made a video about it. Well, the video only came out this morning, so... Rigged? We're different people, I swear. I mean... I would believe it. But the probability of you both showing up right now is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. Imagine if you had just finished a bottle of wine. Oh man, my brain would have been so much more fucked if I had just finished a bottle of wine. Like if this would have happened yesterday, this would have been... hey, what's up, Pylang? Hello, hello. Good to see you. Nobody got an image of me. This is so true. Speaking of tasty food, I'm making myself tonkatsu. What is tonkatsu? I don't know. Explain it to me, please. I would be absolutely fucked after a bottle of wine. Yeah, for sure. This is true. Oh, it's done. All right, did it work correctly? I think that's the output that I expect. Let's look at the deploy status and see what we got there. So we should have deleted an AMI. We should only have 2 AMIs left, and we should only have 2 snapshots left. We have 3 snapshots left. Why do we have 3 snapshots left? Maybe that's fine. Oh, because this refers to 06FF, so we need to keep 06FF around. This refers to 0802, so we need to keep 0802 around. And this refers to OD8, so we need to keep OD8 around. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, this worked. This worked correctly. So that's a yes on the channel points rewards. Breaded fried pork. Oh, cool. Art Literacy Story, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing well. Melky's here! Kapow! If you guys don't know Melky, Melky is also a programmer. Let me give you a shout out so that my viewers can check you out. But yeah, that sounds good. My favorite is halloumi. Halloumi schnitzel. Real good. Of course, I've never had pork schnitzel, so I don't know. But yeah. I understand some of those words. Machines, magic, AWS, there you go. Hey, what's up, SNNO? Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Let me satisfy our prediction. Choose outcome. Will the deploy to prod work correctly? Yes. Complete prediction. There you go. There's your channel points. Who the F doesn't know Milky? Yeah, that's true. That was like when Coding Garden raided me last night. I was like, if you don't know Coding Garden, I was like, wait, everyone knows Coding Garden. I swear recursive kernel panic's comment about I returned in my own return reminds me of something I learned about threads, but I don't know what it was. Yeah, silly buns, you gotta chug a beer now. Wait, Rydia is also chugging a beer? Whoa. Whoa, you pulled 2 people into this. Thanks for the shout out. How's Saturday? It's going well. It's going well. Do I write 2 or no? Says Art Literacy Story. Wait, what? I don't know. But let's check some stuff off of our list, and I'm actually extremely hungry. Rasmus! It's been a while. It's good to see you again. How are you doing? We did that, even though I don't think it actually makes a difference. So we wrote the code for no reason. We reduced the merge timeout, and we finally did fucking deploy script stuff. Oh man, this list is getting shorter, which is good. Which is good. I think this one I could probably knock out pretty quickly. Actually, I think that one's not a problem. Not sure. I don't know. Oh, I don't know. I don't understand the betting thing. Oh, so I ran it a while ago, so you wouldn't have been able to bet now. You would have had to bet earlier. See, Rydia, coding can be fun. um, Marsha says, I actually don't know if I know Coding Garden because I always think of Coding Train when I hear that, which is the silly JavaScript guy. Marsha says, eat some hentai. Are you saying that I should eat some noodles? Is that what you're going for? I'm gonna go get some octopus from the store. Yeah, it's called, predictions. Yep. Does that mean calamari? Neurum, you lost 2,300 points. Oh no. Gross Chat says, bye for now. Gotta make our little hedgehog poop and then make food. That's an interesting sequence of events. But yeah, anyway, thank you, Birmingham, for the follow. Welcome to the stream. But we're actually gonna wrap up for today because I am hungry. I need to eat some food. Rasmus says, not well, but thanks. Oh no. Hopefully you're feeling better eventually. I'm doing well myself. It's been a while. You've been often streaming during my sleep time. Yeah. It's a little bit unfortunate because I have a new job now. But yeah. Tonight I have insomnia and can't sleep, but at least can pop on your own. No. Well, get some sleep. Mukbang. I need to go to the store too. Beef Coder. Thank you for the host. Thank you. Shrimp scampi. Oh, shrimp sounds good. What are you gonna eat? I don't know. I'll figure it out. I need to go to the store, eat some food. But anyway, thank you all for stopping by. Let me do my little spiel, and then we will send you off to another channel. My name is Anthony. I upload my previous content to YouTube, and that is youtube.com/AnthonyWritesCode, where you can find educational videos, previous streams, somewhere in here, and a few different videos that I've uploaded in the last week. So check these out. This was a stream recap, so about a specific catastrophic failure that happened when I was at Yelp. It's a good story, so watch this one. It's good. I normally stream on Monday evenings and Saturday at noon in Pacific time. Sometimes I stream on other days, and I will announce those in two places. One of those is on Twitter, and that's twitter.com/codewithanthony, where I'll basically say, this is what I'm going to be doing, and then usually it happens. I also announce on the Discord. Please join the Discord. It's a cool little place to hang out. We've got a beginners channel if you want to ask questions. There's also, memes, food. There's a channel that I really love, which is Yell at the Clouds, where if you're having a bad day, you can just kind of scream at the clouds. Yeah, Rasmus, sorry about the timing. It's unfortunate. Maybe next stream. But anyway, thank you all for stopping by. Let's go find someone to raid.